He's right.
Alright.
It is.
So yeah, let's see. You wanted to do either the something to get up to 51 spinning so you can get a mithril axe.
Yeah, man. Then we can do some real wood cutting, because fuck this steel axe.
Okay.
Shit is pain. Also because that would give us stuff to sell in order to buy all the rune stuff. Now that we have access to it. Because the rune plate legs are the plate leg guy, if I recall correctly. The plate body's obviously
Room
available.
plate legs are already, yeah.
Yeah, the plate body we can go buy.
The rune full helm is on Corsair Cove, technically.
Doesn't matter for me, baby. I'm wearing the crown. I just cared about the other two.
Right, yeah.
And then if we can get it high enough, we can make a mithril shield, which is presumably better than the
Yeah.
dragon anti-dragon shield.
Void orbs, whatever. Pest control, yeah. Void armor.
But again, I defer to you. Because we did all the quests. I mean, if you want to go level rune crafting up to 99, I mean, I'm going to have to listen to this incredible soundtrack a lot longer than I thought I was, but we could do it. Because yes, I'm listening to the Incredible soundtrack as I wait for Vest to send me the Incredibles ISO at Vest.
I don't think I can send it to you, but okay.
Can you send me one that actually works?
Oh yeah, so in the call there are...
The other one didn't work.
Who else is in the
What was
call?
that?
I know Rams is here. There's
I could
also
probably send it through Google.
Vest and Bubik, or Putik, if you will.
It's not illegal, Manager. I own the game.
Oh, alright.
I don't, but it's okay.
I just don't have a CD drive on this laptop.
Do we both have an apron? I think we do, right?
Yeah, we both have a brown apron.
What's craft?
It's
It's 40
it's the
crafting, right?
Yeah, we can get it in the crafting guild. That was why we did crafting up to 40
Okay.
in the first place, and then it ended up going.
Let's just do that for a bit, I guess.
Going gold mining, baby.
Yeah, why not?
Go.
I mean,
Hi-ho.
technically, do you smith while you're up there as well? Or you smelt it into the gold bars and all that? Or do you just deposit it?
Well, you might as well. It's on the way, isn't it? Well, okay, it's a little to the
Just
left.
like do everything at once in the...
In Falador, yeah.
in Falador? Okay.
Because why not? It's right here.
So
Like, if there's no furnace here, I would deposit it, but... Just, you go from the crafting guild, walk to the smelter. Or, I mean, if you really want... I mean, Nonager, if you really want to min-max this, we can put it in the bank, and then when we want to smelt it, we can go smelt it from the other bank in the west. Like, that would technically be faster. I grant you. But that's only if you really, really want to. Also,
I don't remember which one it was. I think gold amulets are worth more.
I don't know. I'm gonna switch
Which
ones.
one's... let me just see this again. A lot of this is just figuring out which one it is. Gold necklace is later than the ring.
Either way, I think money is our play here. Because we need the rune stuff.
I mean, we don't need...
Well, okay. It would be prestigious to get the rune stuff.
Ooh, yeah, there you go.
We earned it. we did everything. We unlocked it. It'd be nice to buy a rune axe.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go to Falador anyway.
Tonight, we dine in Falador. Dun, 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 dun. I'm already here. I was mining at the end of the other stream. Look at that teleport, baby! Aren't you glad we got up to level 37 now? That was worth
Man, I could have just walked there.
That was worth though. You just saved like 5 minutes of walking.
I know
Real
how to
talk,
run.
though, Real talk though, the other day when we were fucking around with Dragon Slayer, that made me appreciate getting all those teleports. 'Cause we just teleported those 3 cities the whole fucking time.
Yeah, it was just like a
Shit.
more advanced Prince Ali rescue.
I was gonna say, we should have done that for Prince Ali rescue, it wouldn't have been as bad.
I don't think
Actually,
we could
no,
have
it's
though,
still-
because it was
still would've been out.
Draenor
Didn't have one.
Village.
Yeah, but Draenor you can just go to Lumbridge. You had the Lumbridge.
Yeah, it's not much of a time save there.
If there was an Alcarid one, that
Yeah, there is, but it's jewelry, so
doesn't count. It's members.
yeah, apparently.
It's member berries.
I learned that yesterday, or not yesterday, but
Last
8
week.
days ago. I was told that I should become a member when I wanted to have a ring of recoil. Ugh. Shaking my head.
I still love that the reward you got for completing all the quests was literally just a message at the bottom of the screen. Become a member and you can do more quests.
All the quests, become a member.
It's like, well, fuck you. I should have become a member. I should become a member just for finishing all these quests. I stand by that.
But then they wouldn't make money.
Sure they would. People would do it just to not have to fucking do all those quests.
And
I
also,
switched roles so we could both be down here, by the way. Figured that would be the play.
just coal, it's just coal, but different a little.
It takes longer to come back.
This is all.
Because there's only the 7 deposits. And... I mean, I haven't had all 7 disappear at once, but I'm usually at like 5 or 6 before they start respawning. Granted, they're not coming up as fast as I could wish.
No, it's gold.
They're pickaxe, man.
Bad joke.
It's gold, Jerry. Gold. Ovaltine. It's gonna suck when we gotta fucking smith this, and it's like 20 per bar. This is 65 per ore. I mean, I don't know what your mining
it's
is.
smithing and crafting. Mine's 48, so.
Oh, jeez. All right. Well, mine's 50 from the last stream because I have like 200 coal sitting in my bank right now. You know, on my way to fucking mining guild, baby. Here we go. I don't remember what you need for that. Was that just bringing a pickaxe?
60.
Oh, I know it's 60. I mean, like.
I don't think it is
Requirement.
anything other than that.
Oh, okay. Hey, a ruby.
Maybe you bring a pickaxe, but I don't remember that at all.
You said we're in amulets, right?
Yeah, gold amulets.
Because we can do both of those at once. Yeah, we can literally do all of this in Falador. There's no reason to ever leave. Kind of like how we did all the silver stuff down in Alcarid. Actually, exactly like that. It's probably exactly as long of a fucking walk as the Alcarid stuff.
I mean, it depends. If you want, you can just deposit it, and then we can just smelt it at the same time instead. But
Nah, there's no reason to do that. Because the bank's in the middle, so... It's not that far away from the bank, right?
no.
Hey, a sapphire. Yeah, it's just... You know, stop by the bank.
It's just like micro efficiency. If that's even a thing.
It is now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pudik. Yeah, Pudik, yeah, Vest. Finally OSRS. Fucking whined all yesterday about it.
No.
Yes.
I said you had to stream. Not this
Where-
game.
Where is it? Hold on. No, I'm finding the message from today. Fucking sitting at a red light. I opened Discord to tell him you're being 30 minutes.
Are you
No,
using
I
your
don't-
phone while driving?
Yeah, because I was at a red light.
What
And
the
then
fuck?
It was a red
39,
light,
never
man.
stream. The end. Fuck you.
You never stream.
I did. We're right here, right now.
Dude, you could have
No.
just streamed
You're
your
not streaming.
mobile OSRS client. Haha.
I haven't installed that, but I do know.
You're
that's a
not
thing.
streaming.
I'm hosting. It would
because
pop up if
He's
owners are
partaking. Oh, I can't even
I
do
shall
that.
partake.
It's not like 2 or something because I was getting spam hosts or whatever
No, I understand.
from
think I
some
ever turned
totally
them on.
legitimate usernames.
Yeah, I honestly don't think I ever turned that one on. I think I just made it donations only. I will say, and I'd still give a shout out to Vest for this because he did it. I love that the donation sound is fucking the summon boat is so peace. It makes me laugh every time because it's so out of place that I always know to look over. Like there's always half a second of what, and then oh wait, it's this. Oh, 2 more and then we fill up the inventory. Because it gave me a ruby and a sapphire. Oh,
Just more
now that
craft.
I was gonna say, now that we're making the amulets, can I start using these cut gems?
Oh, I don't know.
How would that even work? Do you just click the cut
You
gem?
have to have the
and-
gem in the inventory as well. It's the gold bar in the mold.
Ah, alright, well that wouldn't.
At least that's how I made the ring. Or sapphire ring. I don't know if that improves the value that much, but... I can just
Well,
check real quick.
Yeah, check it real quick, because if it doesn't improve the value, I'm just gonna toss them all into the group storage. Because the only reason I was saving them was in case we were gonna, like, start making specific stuff. Does it help crafting? Like, do we get more EXP if we do that? We might, right? Because, like, you had to get a higher
should.
level. Real talk, Pudic. That's one of the best gags in all of all of South Park.
Well, it seems like you get less value out of it. But it's probably worth finding out.
It's worth it for EXP though. Is it worth more
Yeah,
EXP?
that's the thing. So, sapphire and the gold amulet alone are 100 coins and 270 coins, respectively. So, when
Fuck
you
the
make those
coins. Is it
together,
worth the EXP.
when you make those together, you get the sapphire amulet, which is worth 360 instead. So it's like 10 coins less, but that's sort of whatever, considering it's the crafting XP that matters in the end.
But do you get more crafting XP for doing that? For combining them, I should say. Because obviously,
yes.
cutting the
It
gem and
says-
making the bar is something, but
Sapphire amulet is 65.
as opposed to the normal amulet, which is
Which is not something I have up.
I'd like to point out, I was here twice as long as you.
30.
And you already have a full inventory. Oh wow, it's almost twice as much. Well, fuck it, that's worth it.
Yeah, so it's adding on 35 for the sapphire to be put into an amulet. Problem is
done.
managing all that inventory nonsense.
I was gonna say, you said they had to be done at the same time, right?
Yeah. So you would have
Is
to
it-
have like 13 gold bars, the mold, and like 13 gems, I guess. For it to make sense. If that makes sense.
Oh, it does, it does.
uh,
Alright, 10 emeralds.
I think I just said
10
that word 3 times.
Does it make sense?
Does it make sense? If it makes
Does
sense.
it make sense?
I don't know.
But
According to my
does it-
calculations, that is less than 28 inventory slots.
What good would that do?
I mean, I'm just gonna go with the deposit and then smelt it later method, I guess.
I'm gonna do the ones I have right now, at least. As I'm going
Sure.
along. It'll be slower in the beginning, but I'm ahead of you anyway, so. As far as smithing it,
supplies. I didn't see how much XP that was. Well,
Wah!
Wow. ACR.
Never gets old.
It's a terrible gun.
ACR.
Mainly because it's like the most realistic one, but yeah.
22. I was close. I said 20 per bar. It's 22, 23 per bar. It's 22, 23.
Okay, well that works.
For the record. Man, we ain't getting 51.
What?
We ain't getting 51 smithing out of this shit.
22 per
20
bar,
22
28.
and a half per bar? Bruh. The other one was like
Ooh.
18. But then I got to make something
It's
out
like
of it.
half a grand in inventory. Nice.
Oh, is it? Alright, never mind then.
That's 28
Three-
times 22.
It's like
It's already
3,000
like
gold.
560 for every 20. I should just say like another
70
280.
crafting. Oh my god. 70 crafting for the emerald amulets. Look at this
It's,
shit.
740 minus
That's, you know, I take it back. That's some pretty good EXP for what we're trying to accomplish
740
right now.
minus 44, so 696. If my mental math is right.
Is it?
You said 22 per bar?
22 and a half.
22 and a half. Ew.
Yeah, because it goes between 22 and 23.
It's 45 for every 2.
But we're only doing 27 at once. So.
Well, I mean, presumably it's 28. Why would it be 27?
Because you gotta have the mold.
Alright, yeah. Well, I mean, if you want to do that,
I mean... Alright, so since we can't do anything with
it's
these
technically 28, but I mean, obviously, if you have a mold in your inventory, it's 27, and then if you get any gems, it's less.
But Onager, if a level 38 Crag hack with 3 ancient behemoths who
Yeah.
ignore 80% defense
Mm-hmm.
attacks a level 37 Tazar with 15 Chaos Hydras, how will the numbers work out?
Let me pull up my HOM 3 calculator for you real quick.
That was such a good meme. 11, 3, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
If my Tazar has 40 mighty Gorgons, will I get at least 1 Death Stare?
Nope.
Not
much
if you're
I can guarantee.
Rams. Not if
Yeah,
you're
I was gonna say,
Rams.
That much I can guarantee. If you're me, no. 13 and 13. This is 13 and 14. I'll take it.
Yeah, of course there is some best one.
Did I cut my diamonds?
They're not inclusive
My
enough
diamonds.
forehead.
Did I not get diamonds? Did only you get diamonds?
I got 8 diamonds from this at one point.
Well, I should have diamonds. Where are they?
I
Fucking
mean, I
diamond.
got
I
8
never fucking
diamond
find
from
anything.
all that silver we mined, so...
I can never find anything in here. No, then I must have gotten a bunch of diamonds, because I remember memeing it. Where are they? They should be in my bank. Or no, maybe it was you, and you got a bunch of diamonds from the Giants.
I got a diamond from silver mining, and then I got a diamond from the Hill Giants.
Maybe it was just you then. I thought I got diamonds. Mine diamonds.
You thought.
I did think. Or I'm just missing it in the bank, because fuck trying to find things in this bank.
Yeah, no, vests.
It's
Truly an
Gandalf.
outrage.
Hey Gandalf, I'm listening to the Incredibles soundtrack. There ain't no stopping this vibe.
Hey, again, I'll hold the stream. Same man. wonder how many arrows we need for 99 ranged free to play.
Well, if we were to do that, and eventually we will, because obviously the end goal is all the 99s. But if we were to do that, I would want to use better than iron arrows, por favor. I need level 50
Is that,
crafting.
I mean, that
with
should be
ruby
early
amulet.
on, right? Oh no, we can't do that though. Ugh. That's fletching, I think.
Oh yeah, we need
Fuck.
fleshers.
I was like, yeah, we could just make arrowheads, right? It's like, oh wait, no you can't,
That would
because
be
it's
convenient,
members.
Tonager. We had to go fight for the arrows. There is an archery shop though. Well, I doubt it. Sounds
Yeah, it's in Remington or whatever. You can get arrows there, or you can get arrows at Varrock, I think, as well.
good. So 50 crafting is needed for ruby amulets. Should I just start making normal amulets until I get there? Yeah. Dumb question. Don't answer it. Man, it really is only 30.
Okay.
Fuck this. Fucking asshole game. I'm gonna hit fucking 53 smithing before I hit the level up on this. Jesus. Actually, what smithing is it for the mithril kite shields?
Higher than Mithril Axe for sure.
Oh my god,
Probably like
62.
58?
Six,
Oh, okay.
it's 62. Well, fuck it. At that point, we might as well go to 71 for the adamant axe. And if we're gonna go that way, we might as well go to 86 for the rune axe. There's just 15 more levels. Why not? I'm dropping like these gold amulets in the roof storage there. It already looks like gold.
Hello, genie.
A genie?
A genie again!
Fuck you. What are you putting it in? Rune crafting again? Gotta put in smithing. Or wood cutting. Oh no, your wood cutting's only 15. Fucking pleb.
Can I just put this in the bank? Let's check that out first.
You know, that probably would have been smart. Collect all the lamps instead of use them. I used the one in the last
I
smithing
assume
one,
that you can, but I haven't tried it, so why not?
Why wouldn't you be able to? Is this game really that much of a dick? You know what? I'm answering my own question.
I mean,
This game is that much of a dick. I mean, after all, you have almost 2 full inventories, and I've been doing this twice as long as you. And of a higher mining level.
and I'm out of gold ore to mine.
Okay, I haven't even hit that point. That's how you know.
Something is wrong.
Something is amiss. Clean ore. Mine diamonds.
At least my wood cutting isn't a pitiful level now. It's at least
Yeah.
double digits.
Only 15.
Yeah, yours is probably like 22 or something.
21. Which is pretty good, considering I've only ever done it when waiting for you. And when cooking.
Wait, is this guy?
Because you need it for resources.
Is that also gold on the other side? What the fuck?
There's more than just this gold. There's Giles one.
Oh no, that's something else.
This is
too.
obviously a fish. He gave me a sapphire.
That's
gotten-
silver, okay.
Fucking Giles. How'd you not know that was a fish?
Yeah, Giles,
What
Giles,
are
or
you doing?
Jiff.
You're not using your brain.
Jiff or Gif.
You're not using your brain, laddie.
You're not using your brain. I mean, if I can't put the lamp in the bank, I'll just put in just like smithing, I guess, because that's the
Nah, you
hardest.
should put into rune crafting.
I'm not doing that.
That's what you did with your X marks the spot present.
Yeah, but that was a different type of lamp, I think.
That was the box. They gave a flat
It
rate.
was like a flat 300 XP, which
Yeah.
was different than just getting 10 per level.
I honestly don't remember what I put that in. I might have put that in woodcutting, just a meme.
Magical
mean you-
force
just
prevents you from banking this item. Oh.
Why is that a thing? Fuck this game, dude. Alright, rune crafting it is.
But, yeah, right. Smithing it is, maybe. There's no way I'm putting that in rune crafting, man. It's not gonna... A genie lamp is not gonna compensate for the eventual 13 million XP. If we get to that point.
When we get to that point, ONJ.
And
We did all the quests. There's only one thing left to do.
good lord, what? Rune Kaijus is at 97.
I mean, at that point,
Ugh.
it was 99.
At that point, we shouldn't buy any of the rune armor, huh? Nah.
I'm not buying the armor, it's the point of pride.
Thank God this guy switched to gold. I can't believe this. Oh, you're on 419.
It's always you. I'm saying it's
Hello!
because I swear it's because you stream, man.
It's a conspiracy against me.
Stream a log.
I have to like... yeah, I have to put a black screen over my my gameplay so
World.
that nobody
No, you
could
gotta put it
actually
over
know.
The world. The world. Like, make sure they can't see what world you're using.
How am I supposed to do that?
Don't show
I
the
would
world.
have to like
Don't show the
yeah, I
world
mean
screen.
I could do that. It's just I don't think that's actual
That's
stream
what
snipers.
No, definitely. Sometimes
I-
it is, though. I had to do that with
I
cutting.
would
Like,
I can't believe
there were
that.
assholes who followed me throughout the world, and it was the same guy, and I was like, alright, you're an asshole. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Oh, life's incredible again! Dun, 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 dun,
But that's
dun,
more
dun.
that's more than likely just the guy trolling though at that point.
Yeah, well, it
It's
wasn't
like
very
what would
funny
be
when I
the
was going-
logical thing for you to
It
do?
wasn't
You
very
would
funny when I
hop
was
one
going for
world.
99. No, I actually started mixing it up, and they still followed because I was showing it
Oh,
on the screen.
okay.
So the one time I didn't show it on the screen and then picked the world, the guy didn't show up again. Like, yeah, fuck you.
Oh, so technically, if you had your private home, you could just add you as a friend, and they would know from there. So.
No, it doesn't say it unless I add them back.
Yeah. Hold on.
Unless that's Guild Wars. Maybe that's Guild Wars.
Well, I'm out.
5.
Vest, you didn't send me the Incredibles.
Later.
Fuck you. You said that about the level caps in Heroes 3, and then I had to go do it without it. Yeah, get the fuck out of here,
Get
Vest.
the fuck out of here.
Out of here.
Jeez.
Get him out of here. Like baseball did with itself. Feels bad.
Who cares?
Fuck you, OJ. Just because you didn't want to watch Strowman doesn't mean the rest of us suffer. It was your turn to suck.
Where's Aeroid, man? Bring Aeroid back.
We can't. There's no baseball. Fucking dick. Oh, they're scheduled to meet tomorrow. Love the sense. Love
I
the
love-
urgency. Ah.
Your inventory is full.
Your inventory is full, your grace.
What was it? Your treasury is running low.
Your Majesty, the royal treasury is running nearly empty.
Yeah, that's the quote.
That's the one.
That's the quote.
Dude, I got the Majesty quotes.
That's
I
one you
was-
would hear a lot.
That's a game I played more than any other. Even Heroes 3.
I'm melting.
I'm melting. But I am just
Yeah,
Such a
I
good
was-
game, dude.
There ain't no fixing this.
No fiction.
Constipated voice actor.
Yeah, it is the same guy, but he did so well with all the voices.
Joining the wild spirits or something for the ranger.
I join the wild spirits. Leave my gold alone. Your marketplace now serves you better. Fuckers, you're gonna make me want to play this game.
It's a good game, man.
It is a good game.
Fortunately, didn't get the best sequel, so. What's that? It's a different guy, but he actually world hops, so. Okay.
Well, we allow that.
His name was Chaotic Coal with
Chaotic
numbers
Extremus.
instead of O's.
Be nice. The warrior of Discord. But like the level 10 sounds are just as good. Like when they reached enlightenment at level 10, which the only thing that did was allow you to rename the fucking heroes.
Yeah.
It's such a good meme.
Well, I mean, at most it would probably be like they unlock everything after like level 7 or something, so.
Most do, yeah.
Well, the wizards like learn the spells once they level up anyway, but like you can like sort of.
No. So the way wizards work, there's some they
Oh
only
no,
learn
they
by
do.
leveling
They
up.
do those
Like,
spells then unlocked.
there's extra ones they can get from the library, and it's all
Oh,
level based.
okay.
So
Yeah.
at level 2 they learn flame shoot, like the fire resist that they can cast around themselves. At level 3 they learn, if you research it in the library, fire blast, which was the AoE, like the
Right.
fireball. At level 4 they learned how to teleport themselves. At level 5 they learned the OP fireball. At level 6 they learn meteor shower if you researched it. And at level 7 they learn something, I forget what it is. Oh, the stronger fire shield from the library. But meteor shower, the fireball, and the stronger fire shield all had to be researched in the library. I mean, it made sense. Well, they learn it from the library. That's okay. We allow that. Well, that makes sense too, because in the library there's 6 spells. 4 of them, I want to say, are learned by the wizards. Yeah, 4 are learned by the wizards. One of them is a straight buff to the intelligence of your kingdom.
Right.
And then the last one is Power Shock, which is for monks and Sorcerai, not Sorcerai, Solarai, to learn the wizard's green, like the magic that the wizards do, and they'll cast it once. It's interesting. Like you would casually you would think a lot of stuff just doesn't get used in the game, but like no, it does. Like You just have to know what uses it, if that makes sense. Like, he doesn't flat out say, okay, only monks and Solarises, and a Solaris will use this spell. Like, you just figure that out by trial and error.
Yeah, but I suppose the issue would be that you can only build like 2 of those buildings, if I'm not mistaken.
You
Like
can build
when it
monks.
comes to like the alignments.
You can build both. Nah, you can build monks and Solarises. It's for the level 2. Again, Chrome is only.
See, I don't
Chrome,
remember
obviously.
already because it's been a while.
I gotcha. Chrome is only Chrome. If you build Chrome, you can't build any other temples. That's the point. If you don't go Chrome, it's split off. So there's 4 temples for level 2, split 2 and 2. Healers and monks versus priestesses and cultists. And then when you go to level 3 palace, there's 2 more temples, and you can pick one of them. Solaris or Adept. It's not exactly balanced, but
Wow.
those are there. I mean, there's reasons to pick specific ones, though. Like, there's always benefits to it. It's not like any of them literally suck. Like, maybe in comparison.
In a way, I guess the whole thing is like it's better to have it be unique rather than worry about balance, I suppose.
Yeah.
Maybe, but in other cases, it's not really the best for the game sometimes.
Yeah.
It's all dependent on how people perceive it, I suppose.
It's all melting.
It's all melting.
Always has been. Please let the negotiations tomorrow go well, so we can get fucking baseball before June.
Boom.
Worst case scenario, they come to an agreement end of April, do spring training in May, and then season starts in June, because that's when the theory is the owners can afford to miss 25 games before they have to pay back the TV deals for missed games. So the end of that would be, if they strike a deal at the end of May, then they can just do that. And that would piss me the fuck off. You're telling me, Gandalf, I fucking love baseball. That's my number one. As cool as it was to watch the Rams win the Super Bowl, it won't mean shit compared to a Mets World Series. And Onager was there for those games. Like, as hype as I was, it won't even be on the same level as the Mets.
I don't know when that's gonna happen again.
They almost did it in 2015, man. They almost did it. They were there.
Yeah, they were there.
They were the better team. They just beat themselves. Because, you know, they're the Mets.
As the Mets too, yeah.
As the Mets do. It was a very Mets World Series. That's all I'm gonna say. Ah, I'm finally out of gold to mine. We did it.
Yeah.
And now here we are.
I'm just like looking at empty rocks for the most part.
I know. I have your stream out. Because I'm not watching a video.
It's like on the brink of always coming back at the time I need one, pretty much.
Yeah, I'm usually like 1 or 2 off when they start respawning again. So I'll take that. It's because it at least gives me something to constantly do. But then I look at yours. Like, you're straight up 2 inventories ahead of me. Even though we've been doing this for just as long. And that's some bullshit right there. And I get that, you know, I'm smithing, but still. Tomorrow's gonna be a big day for baseball.
Is it really though?
Well, I mean, they're not actually that far off.
See, I don't know exactly what that's supposed to mean. Are like,
Like-
the negotiations actually like
Like, they
getting
were
closer to the
close.
center between
Yeah.
both sides? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
no, like when it broke down last week, like they had a 17, literally last Monday, they had a 17-hour negotiating session where they kept going back and forth.
Jesus,
And they-
what the fuck?
Because they were close. And like that was it. Like if they didn't come to a deal by the start of March, they had to start canceling games. Because you especially in baseball, like you need a month of preseason to ramp up. Just like especially the pitchers. Otherwise, you'd be like remember when Rojas was taking guys out after like 5 innings because he said they were tired? Well, what you don't see is in the preseason they do that after like 2 or 3 innings because you gotta like build up the arm strength, which makes sense. Like it's logical.
Oh, maybe
You can just
don't
throw. Yeah, you're not just gonna fucking throw a guy out there for 7 innings.
You
when
don't
he's
want
not
to injure
done
a
anything.
pitcher, man. It's...
Right. You know, it happens by itself anyway. But that aside, like,
Well, I mean, it happens because they're throwing 100-mile-per-hour balls. So
yeah. Anyway, like they got super close to the point that like people were saying, "All right, guys, like they could actually come to a deal today. Like this is actually happening." And then the agents got involved, and the player. Honestly, like the only reason there's still a lockout are the players. Because the owners made an offer, like at the end of the day, like, all right, guys, like we've been at this for 17 hours, like take it or leave it. Like, this is the best you're getting. It honestly was really close to what the players were asking. Like, if the players had taken that deal, I don't think anybody would have been like, oh, players lost this deal. Like, no, it was a pretty fair offer, and they just didn't take it. I was like, you motherfuckers.
that's not exactly what we wanted.
Right. Well, no, their line ended up being like, "Oh, we're going for a big win here." I was like, "Fuck you! Like this negotiations,
Major
like,
bag alerts.
no, like fuck your big win. Like people just want to watch baseball, you assholes." Like, and then the commissioner came out and was like, "Yeah, they didn't come to an agreement with us, so gotta cancel the first week." And then they haven't talked since. Tomorrow's gonna be the first day. Cause fuck me. But. Yeah, like they're not far off. So, like, you would think if they just kept working at it, like, alright, keep the give and take going, like, you'll figure this out. But, like, no one says this, but it's true, like, the players are just as much of a problem right now. Like, the owners, amazingly, and no one thought this would be true, the owners actually tried to get a deal done. Like, they were making good faith offers at the end there. Like, yeah, there was a lot of time the owners stalled for leverage, but when push came to shove, like, they went for it.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah, I keep running by this man on the way here. He's asking for it.
Is he intimidating you with his presence?
He's existing. How dare he? He's not woodcutting. He's outside of fire. He's EXP wasting. Real talk though, like, you legit don't have to go anywhere other than outside of Falador to do woodcutting and fire making. There's normal trees, there's oak trees, there's willow trees, and there's yew trees all right here. Because there's willow trees right here by the fucking crafting guild, if I recall correctly. And not like one or two, like there's more than enough.
There was like 3 or 4 at the dock that we were at. I think.
Yeah, in Remington.
So I guess if you actually wanted to be efficient and not have the world hoppers, you could have went there instead. But...
Nah, there's like 4 or 5 here. Because I was using.
I don't know how
Remington
bad
one,
the world
and then-
hoppers got. I mean, I saw some of it. But...
I mean, it was never egregious.
Yeah.
Because let's be real here, like most people didn't have high enough wood cutting to do that.
It's like a few like
But then I
handfuls
also-
of people. Yeah.
It helped me by not saying I was doing RuneScape. Like I'd say the other games I was streaming, so like people wouldn't be looking. I think that definitely cut down on it.
It's actually like 70 degrees today. What the hell?
It was 50 here, but it's supposed to be what you had. We're supposed to get tomorrow. The 70.
God.
But it's also supposed to rain, which kind of kills the mood.
Say, you know.
I'm ready for it to start being 70 though. I mean, let's get to the spring here. Can finally rake my leaves that have been sitting in my yard all winter. You know, with the free time I don't have. Tomorrow I'm gonna finish Heroes 3-a-thon. At last. It only went for 3 weeks longer than I wanted it to. It just goes to show why I used to do that over winter break, because you really do need like 5 or 6 days.
Well, I mean, winter break is a condensed period of free time, so.
Exactly. Because I had foolishly thought, oh, I'll just do them all over President's Day weekend. There's 4 days. Nope. I did all but the AB ones, but then I had to do the Armageddon's Blade ones on separate weekends because I actually like those ones.
Oh man, that man is also like dressed as a hitchhiker or something. What the hell?
That's what I'm saying. But he's always here. He's a spy. He's a spy for the
Is
Black
he?
Knights.
What is he
Oh.
hitchhiking for?
It's a
Not
cover.
like, it's not like there were caravans in RuneScape.
There is a caravan in RuneScape.
No, I meant like actively moving through the land.
I mean, they'd had to move at some point to get outside of the mithril stuff by Lumbridge.
Maybe.
Yeah, checkmate, atheist.
I'm just talking about like actively moving in the world.
Hey, you don't know. Maybe they don't deal with the free plebs.
Yeah, NPC patrol paths are only members, so you know.
It would make sense.
So what other like what
One of the
other thing
perks.
could you like could you block for free to play? I don't even know. That's not even like
By not having
that's
it
like such a
exist?
minor
Hey,
detail.
hey, there's the canoe system, which I never
I
knew
think the
about until
canoe
that.
system is free to play now. I think.
Nah, it's not, because you need the...
Is it not?
You gotta be able to talk to the dude. And he's only a member. I'm pretty sure, I mean, it's right there, the river's by the barbarian village, but... I'm fairly confident it's
I
not.
think it's. Hold on. It doesn't say
Well,
that
if it is-
canoes are members.
Alright, then why the fuck didn't we use them, Onager? Come on!
So I had like 6 wood cutting.
What? Well, why didn't we up it? We could have fucking done that! You know how much faster that would have been?
Ah, no, I completely like forgot about those. Also, like the early levels. Hmm. In order to like actually get anywhere, we would need like the level 3 canoe, which would be I think 42. Yeah, 42. Because every time you make a canoe, it can only go a certain amount of spots, if I recall. So like the log canoe at 12 would be 1 spot up or down the river, and there's like 4 spots. So you can't, like, you would have to make a log canoe every spot pretty much. Which isn't that bad considering
I was gonna say,
if you have like no teleports and all that, so.
Yeah, for when we would have used it, like, that doesn't sound bad at all. Still faster than walking.
Yeah, but if you have full run energy ramps, come on.
And when did we?
Man,
And what good would that do?
I used up my run energy and then I'm not even close to a canoe spot anymore.
See? Done fucked up, Ron. Alright, gonna get to 43 mining. Oh, sorry, crafting. Here we go. Next, it should also be 51 mining next inventory and 43 smithing in the next inventory as well. Look at that. Ooh! One step closer to oblivion. Which I already have mithril ore in my bank for some reason. I don't know how I got that.
Yeah, how would you have gone that?
I think it was one of those. Oh, I know how I got it. It was the maze.
Oh, the maze, okay. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. A maze can give you deference. Well,
I'll never forget.
sometimes.
I'll never forget when I got steel arrows from the maze. That was pretty fucking hype. As we were doing ranged. I was like, nice, I can actually use these. It made a difference, still. It was a very noticeable increase in the points.
I mean, I think it definitely increases damage by 1. Or max it by 1, not damage necessarily.
Both game.
I mean, damage in this game is more like an average, right? Because you can hit 0 still, even at max.
Damage in this game is RNG.
Yeah.
Which means it's not for me.
Maize or maize? No, not corn.
Yeah, this isn't the achievement owner just got in Bloons Tower Defense 6.
No, it's not one of those.
I can now cut diamonds. Yeah.
But that was like an actual good achievement for once, so...
Yeah, you had to beat whatever the map was called.
Beat cornfields without
on
buying
chimps
the
without
fields.
getting rid of the cord.
On chimps, yeah.
Huh? Isn't that the one? Like, are there? Obviously there are, but like, where are the spots for you to place things then? Is it just literally
the
right
middle.
next? Or just the middle? Okay. So what did you end up having to use?
I just used like the tack shooter.
That was enough?
5. Yeah, it was enough, man.
Okay.
What is
Tack shooter,
what is
alchemist,
502? I think 502 because like the 502's like fireballs are map wide, so it just destroys DDTs. Yeah. I used Sada, of course, but she didn't really do anything. She was more of a prevent like any leaks.
Distractors. Yeah. Because it's chimps. One gets through, you're fucked.
Yeah. And technically, yeah, I think I already said all this stuff, right? So I think on 40, I technically would have lost, but then I just replayed it.
What? How do you what? There's no continues in chimps?
Yeah.
How'd you what? How does that work?
You go home, and then you go back.
That works?
Yeah. But it tracks that. If you do that, it gives you a different chimps medal at the end. Which honestly probably doesn't matter, but... That's like a red chimps medal instead of the black one.
That's hilarious. Is it black border of the map still?
No. It's gold border.
So it doesn't count.
Oh, I mean, it counted for the achievement, that's all I cared about.
Okay, fair.
I'm gonna black border every map. And they're making one every patch.
Well, you know, if you ever catch up, then you'll have to do one map per patch. What killed me was just how repetitive.
I mean, the expert maps, I don't even... Like, all the expert maps are guides, man. It's just not gonna... It's not gonna happen.
It's called see how some... The problem I ran into was, like, I didn't mind using a guide, because I got to the point where I was like, alright, I don't need to keep getting up to fucking 98 and then dying.
Yeah,
so, like,
much.
I would look, I'd be like, alright, what are people doing? Like, what's the meta? And then, like, it would be outdated, because, like you said, they update the game every month. So I was like, well, fuck, like, this doesn't work anymore. And I maintain they need a faster fast forward.
Yeah, the 2x speed isn't enough, usually. So it's still like 20 or 30 minutes per map.
Yeah.
Even if you, like, have it on the whole time.
Which, I don't know why you wouldn't, so...
I mean, technically, as soon as you get a crossbow master... as soon as you get a crossbow master, it's sort of over, so...
Yeah. So, you know, speaking of...
It's over for, like, everything except, like... Apocalypse, Impalpable, and Chimps. So an Impalpable is sort of, like, harder due to the cost difference.
Money, yeah. And then, you know, Apocalypse is honestly my least favorite. Because it's, like, artificially difficult by just throwing everything out at once. Like, because you get those rounds in the middle
Some rounds are just screwed up, too, so...
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, you get the rounds in the middle that were literally supposed to be like, alright, there's these 5 balloons, and that's it. And then 5 more balloons, and that's it. But it's not. Like, it's fucking 20 at once. It's like, whoa, this isn't what it's supposed to be.
I mean, you got your 63 and 78, which is, like, stacked ceramics. I don't think there's anything that's nasty that follows up after those, but it can get quite out of hand when it's just spawning in Moabs that are in stacks.
Yeah.
Because then that stacks with like other rounds with Moabs or BFBs. I don't know, I don't like Apocalypse either, honestly.
Yeah, I thought it was a dumb mode.
Because
Well, then there's
often you would like
double-
get to the end or whatever, and you would
And you
probably die, but then if you were to restart, you'd be fine
You
because all the
instantly
balloons,
Yeah,
balloons
yeah.
would be gone.
Yeah, like all of the reasons you died were gone. It was just you just restarted.
Yeah, it's like fundamentally flawed because only the balloons from the last round show up if you were to continue or restart from home and auto load or whatever the hell.
Yeah.
So it's already like a flawed game mode in its own right. Like when I was saying for the cornfield thing, I did like the quick, like go home and quick load sort of deal,
Mhm.
and I lost to 40 because I didn't pop the Moab in time because I didn't use the ability for Sada. So
Jeez.
I think I lost at 63 because I was saving up money to see how far I could go without upgrading, and then I lost on like 97 or 98 because of RNG once.
Because of RNG.
Yeah, it was RNG because it was different routes. Like the one round I did, whatever it was in the 90s, I like lost technically, right? But you know, when I reloaded it, it was a success. So whatever it was like a 50-50 or whatever it could be.
Hey, mining 51.
So technically, I would have had to restart like 3 times. Be sassy with me. There's like another one they added for Spice Islands to just use land towers, which is also good. So.
I saw that just because you got it. It popped up when I opened Steam the other day.
Yeah. So like some of the new achievements they added that Ninja QE added are pretty good. Yeah.
Like those actually sound cool. Monkey metal.
They changed
hard standard.
they changed the whole like what free monkey it is, so you could choose Dart or Glue Monkey, and then they made the Glue Monkey achievement for that, which was fine.
Honestly, the Glue Monkey one. Like I would always take a Glue Monkey over a free Dart Monkey. Might just be the way I play. But...
I mean, if you do like the free Glue Monkey, you could technically get like a 2-1-0 from the start.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So yeah, it actually does work now as a starting tower. I mean, Dart Monkey's still better, but yeah. I mean, I only say that because Dart Monkey is good because of crossbow master, just deleting everything. I mean, technically, if you were to do like Super Monkey Fan Club and time that out completely, it'd be probably better than the crossbow master, but it's a lot of money.
It's a lot of effort.
Yeah, that too.
Should be paying attention to time that out correctly.
RNG in a strategy tower defense game. Just be smarter, 5.
Which
yeah, okay.
Which really, yeah, that. I'm sorry though. Like the RNG aspect of it is what kills it for me.
So that's the problem with the round skipping thing as well. Because if you actually like lose a round, well, actually, you know, the way they could implement it is that you could skip to a certain round, get the gold from the get the monkey money from the previous rounds and then like repeat the round that you would have lost. But if you lost a round because of RNG, you'd be like, why the hell did I lose this when you actually won it? Instead.
And you would never know.
Yeah, you wouldn't know either, so, yeah. I mean, unless it's like 63 or 78 or something like that, because then that's sort of obvious. Well, that's only if you, like, remember all the rounds.
Yeah, nerd.
Hey man, 28 first lead. Camo, who cares? Dart Monkey.
I used to know those things.
There's like purple balloons on 25 or something. I don't remember. That's when I used to do a wizard start, but that was too expensive.
Yeah, I used to do the wizard one too. I remember that from playing the battles, because the wizard was fucking imba in that. Like you could straight up, you would win almost every time. Just you place a wizard, you get the lightning, and then you just start spamming balloons at the enemy. And like 99% of the time that would win, because the income you got for setting the balloons would be enough to send a blimp as soon as possible, and then like most people couldn't handle a blimp. But then if they could, you were like fucked, because it was like, well, the blimp steals your income.
Steals your income.
Yeah, in the battle one.
I thought the balloons. Wait, okay, so like the Moabs would steal income and the balloons would give income?
If you sent a Moab at an enemy, it would like take away income. Like if you sent balloons,
I countered the whole like just having infinite income or whatever.
Yeah, because like your income, I think you got one per pop, but don't quote me on that. But like normal. But
yeah,
then
because
the rest of it was fixed on how much you were sending at the enemy. Oh, I'm with the last gold ore. We love.
Oh, I remember what I
43.
I started with Sauda and I made a tax zone, I think. Tax zone and something that popped a lead balloon. I don't know. What did I do for that? Was it just a boomerang monkey? I think.
I don't know, I'm doing the daily challenge. I just basically put down 2
I don't have to do that yet. That shit resets at 2 AM.
Well, can't argue with that. But why would I play this game outside of when we play RuneScape? So.
The last one I played was 4. Yeah, I could see that.
I'll be honest, Gandalf. I haven't played any Balloons game as much as I played this one, except for 3, because 3 was the one that was out when I was in school, and that was what we all played.
I think the least I've played of is 2 and 3.
5 for me.
Because I don't know what it... Like, isn't, like, 2 just one with more stuff, essentially?
Yeah. I mean, 3
just,
is...
like, a little bit more
yeah.
stuff and probably, like, a few different maps and difficulties,
yeah,
I think.
It really wasn't until 4 that, like, they started to do more with the game.
So 4 was, like, levels
4
and
was
stuff?
when they had the levels, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, 4 was when you had stuff unlocked with levels. Otherwise, it was just you could get it as soon as you got enough money. And then 5 introduced split upgrade paths, and, like, more than just the red blimp. Because 4 introduced the red blimp, 5 introduced... Oh, and the Sun God.
5 was
introduced
ZMG.
the Temple and the ZOMG. And then this game is obviously all of this, and the rest.
So where did the DDT come from? Was that Bloom City?
This. No, that was this.
Was it this?
First one for
I'm
me,
pretty
yeah.
sure DDTs
It's
were
not in
Bloons. No, Bloom City had DDTs.
I don't know what Balloon City is.
That's probably a good thing.
It's not Balloons 1,
Well,
2, 3,
it's...
4, 5, or 6. I'll be honest, the only reason I even played this game, because if you recall,
Hey, Lord,
what started all of this was when I was doing the woodcutting. I was memeing to Darai. He didn't know what balloons was. I was like, it's when monkeys pop a bunch of balloons. I didn't know what this is. So we literally played through all of them, and it wasn't even just to beat them, like, completely. It was just to get the most powerful monkey in each game. Which, for the other ones, didn't take very long. It was just, it would happen in, like, an hour. And then this game came along, and it was like, what the fuck? Like, what do they do? Like, Vest gifted it to me.
What do you mean? You know, like the true vengeful sun god or whatever?
Yeah. I had to be walked through how to get that. I was like, what the fuck is this? Like, what happened to my
I don't
balloon?
know, they got increasingly more convoluted in logic. Like, look at
Yeah.
the Paragon stuff.
Yeah, exactly. It's
The
like
Paragon
15
stuff
fucking-
is such a pain in the ass to actually figure out without a wiki.
I refuse to partake.
Like, you already automatically, technically need 3 people. Like, if you're going for, like, the Dart Monkey Paragon, you would need 3 people to have all the tier 5, like, Dart Monkey stuff, upgrades and whatnot. And then
Nah,
they
you
would
could
also
do a
need to have the
Seth-
talent tree where it gives you an extra sharpshooter or whatever.
Nah, man, you would have to do a Seth did.
And then you would have to get a Dart Monkey, or all of your Dart Monkeys would have to get 16.8 million pops. And then you would also have to have, like, I don't know how many tier 4 monkeys upgrades or whatever, because you need to have, like, that much money invested into the tower.
I'm gonna save you this. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm just like
I know
saying,
you're trying to explain how this works.
is like the
I
Paragon.
have no idea what it is.
The Paragon level system is so complicated for no reason, is what I'm trying to get at. Like, it would have been better without it, honestly.
Yeah.
Mainly because now I have to get 100 level because of an achievement at some point, and I don't know who the hell. I think you have Dart Monkeys all the way up, probably, but I don't know.
I don't have the Paragons, but I have everything else all the way up.
I
Like,
mean, all that matters
I-
is you have all the tier 5s, because
Yeah,
we
I
just need
got-
one person to have the Paragon level.
I did get all the levels, like everything with its unlocks and all. I did do that because, like, by the time I was like done playing the game, I was like, all right, there's only like 3 monkeys I never used, and then I would just go into deflation, just do a couple rounds of it. Because deflation was the best way to get EXP for everything, because you could just buy a shitload of them in the beginning. Didn't matter if you won, like they still got the EXP.
Right, yeah. As long as you did it non-free mode.
Yeah.
Because
Like
apparently...
most of the time, most of the time I wouldn't win, so like it didn't matter.
Right, yeah. I mean, the Darling Gunner was the most annoying one, I think, because you had to unlock it first, and then...
That one took a while.
The thing is,
Yeah,
it was
that one-
locked behind an achievement, and then you would have to actually use it, because, you know, you didn't have all the upgrades
260.
for it.
265? What the
But
fuck?
technically, it actually found a use now, so...
I mean, it was always good, it just wasn't as good as other things.
Yeah, but when the boss balloon stuff came out, it was pretty... It was like, one of the
Yeah,
upgrade
I guess
paths was
it did
actually
kinda-
useful, yeah.
Yeah, because it would shred the boss. Dude, what the fuck is this advanced challenge?
I don't know, I just look those up nowadays.
265? You start with 111,000 cash? I don't even know what the fuck 265 is. Am I just supposed to build a temple? I think I'm just supposed to build a temple, right?
I mean, I imagine you start with like $1 bajillion.
Yeah, 111,311.
No, that's definitely not enough. Oh, I mean, I guess it depends what you mean by temple.
Yeah, not the ultimate temple.
Yeah.
It's a temple.
OG balloons is more fun than TD, says Lord Yorick. Yeah, I mean the first one was fun. So it was just monkey shitting balloons. I mean it's still a TD though. Because you just place them as towers, even though they are just monkeys or whatever.
I'm not gonna lie, I've never had more fun than Balloons Tower Defense 3. That was a fun game. It was a meme game, but it was a fun game.
3?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean I wouldn't know. I think they had like...
I was also a kid. Yeah, bear this in mind.
Yeah. I mean, I played 4 a lot, so I think that was the one, right? That was the one with the leveling nonsense. So. I probably leveled to max in that game like 3 or 4 times while at school when I didn't understand how IPs worked and all that. How computers are tracked and whatnot. Or at least how the progress would be tracked for the game.
Yes, I know what you mean.
So when you don't have an account, you're just a guest account, then it's all about which computer you get.
Yeah. See, we wouldn't even fuck around with that when I was in school. We just fucking went with it. Like,
Eh. I mean, it's quite the spectacle though sometimes if you had all the levels and then actually like did the farming and all that for the max.
you'll know this when I upgrade to a temple. How do I make it the most powerful temple? Do I have to? I know it's like one of every type, but like, do I have to actually level
No,
up those?
no, it's not one of every type technically.
Alright.
The first
But,
one
like,
is like
so-
it's like one of
Hear
every
me?
type except for like one of them gets eliminated if you do that.
Okay, so hear me out here. Do I have to actually upgrade the other types? Like, the stuff I'm gonna sacrifice, does it have to be upgraded to make the temple upgraded? Or just like, if I don't upgrade a dart monkey, does it still get all the benefits of a dart monkey?
No, it has to be a certain gold amount. Like you have to invest like 50k into each different type.
Well, that's obviously not happening, but
Right, because that's, well, 111k is definitely not enough for that.
no.
See, I don't know what's available though, because it's what you said it was round 265. I don't know what rules there are. Probably just like all of the rules possible. That's probably some obscure strategy on a certain map too. The last one. Yesterday was Flood Valley again, which was great.
It's always a fun one.
Using that damped delete towers because it's in chimps. And then it's precise timing as well. And it was also technically impossible for a few hours. So,
It was a Seth map.
well, yeah, because it was using old cooldown time, not new ones. Or at least, you know.
Yeah, no, I see.
You know, it was legacy updates pretty much, or legacy patch release on the challenge, on that challenge. $50 money. But yeah, I wouldn't really know unless I looked at it myself. And even then, I would probably just look up a video for the Vance one anyway.
I literally bought for this monkey to be able to detect camo, and he didn't shoot the DDTs. Shouts out to the game. Onager has reached a mining level of 50.
Probably like the most obvious one would be like the bomb shooter eliminator or whatever. I don't know. With MIB.
I don't know, man, I'm just looking up.
Yeah, that's for the best, likely. I haven't done it yet, and I'm not gonna do it until later anyway.
Again, there's no reason for me not to do it, other than right now. Where's the Reddit? There used to be a Reddit for this.
I just googled the title of the challenge, and then usually there's a video out after like 1 or 2 hours.
That requires me watching a video. I like to just read the Reddit that tells me what to do. Daily challenge.
Yeah, you could technically read the comment section of that video.
Alright. AC 205 Ace 220 Village Buff Towers.
Oh, Flying Fortress. Okay.
Advanced challenge title is the number of hours it takes to complete. 052 Super does the job eventually.
boy. It's a lot of RNG, yikes. If you're using a 0.25 at least.
The 052.
Oh, 0.52, okay.
That sounds like the one that.
That's a cooldown thing, though. I don't know.
That sounds like something I can do because it'll just sit there. Let's try it. Restart. Restart.
The anti-bloom super monkey with ultra vision and knockback. Wow.
Wowzers indeed. I shouldn't have put it here. You know, Onager, I hope you appreciate all the jewelry I'm leaving for you in the group storage. I'm making it just for you.
Oh man. I'm gonna get all the maidens now.
All the Romeos and Juliets.
Yeah. That's more referencing Elden Ring, but yeah.
I don't know. I haven't played Elden Ring. Or really seen much of it. I just know that it exists, obviously.
Yeah, I'm sort of disappointed in it, but I'm not gonna say why, because it's spoilers.
I don't care. What do you know? Because I've only seen good things about it, so I'm kind of curious. Like, I didn't think I would enjoy it as much as the
I mean, the
diehards.
main path is fine. That's like all unique, but like all the side content has a lot of repeat bosses.
It's like Dark Souls 2 then.
Oh, another genie. Hello.
What? Fuck you. Anyway, go on. Because, like, I am curious. Like, I figured there would be reasons people wouldn't like this. I just not seeing anybody not liking this game.
I don't know. I just don't think the open world works for it. But what can I say?
No, I think it's very valid. I was skeptical.
I mean, like if you go out of your way to like try to 100% the game, you're not gonna have a good time. I don't think. At least I wouldn't have a good time because I would have gotten like annoyed about how many times the boss is repeated.
Fair.
Because it sort of diminishes that sense of accomplishment after the first time you beat it.
Alright, let's see if this works. Oh my god.
And like
All the crits. Oh my god. I didn't mean to cut you off. I'm just amazed that this
like
is
some of the repeats are like
not fun.
duos as well. They made everything Ornstein and Smog.
Gang squad. Yeah. That does not sound fun.
So it's probably like a complete pain in the ass for melee builds. If you were to pursue the side content.
Which is the build, so.
Yeah. Apparently, like, the obvious shit is still working, though. Like the Blood Loss build or whatever, so.
Well, they probably haven't done too much to patch it.
No, it's the same thing as it has always been, yeah.
That's what I mean.
Like, they don't really. As far as gameplay goes, they don't really innovate much.
Dude,
unless it's like Sekiro or Bloodborne. Which are genuinely like 9 or 10s in terms of the whole game.
This is gonna take forever. Oh my god. Reinforced bads?
Well, at 265 as well. So that's with replay scaling and the challenges rules.
I think it'll actually work though. Dude's going to town on him. Better work. We're gonna be fucked. It's landing all the crits. Only 2 bats left, come on! Put him down! Alright, he took down all the bads. Alright, I should do this then. He can beat all these blumps, I think. Yeah, because he got some on the back trash. Okay, we got this. That was a kid. Does take that one. Jeez.
True.
Yo, don't start playing music. What are you doing?
Who the hell left? Oh fuck.
Yeah, come on, you can't play music. Yeah, get the fuck out of here, guys. Nah, no, I got you, Ownage, don't worry. Sticking up for you. Oh, the Incredibles OST finished.
Oh, okay. Wonder how much involvement the Bookman had? I don't know, man. I haven't seen where his work actually went into it. That's the problem.
Yeah,
I have no idea
I
where he
heard-
actually worked on it, because like
I
all
had
the
heard all he did was the story, but ever since I heard that, I was like, but Dark Souls
it's
game?
Dark
What?
Souls. I don't
Yeah,
know.
the Dark Souls games don't have stories.
I don't know how he's involved in the
It's-
game. I don't know.
It's the same. Like, I think they just used this money.
I think they just, yeah, they probably just used his name
Just
for
used his
advertising. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I have absolutely no idea where that comes into play.
I don't know. I like a lot of people who like actually like all the Dark Souls games said they loved it. But I'm kind of like, but I didn't like all the Dark Souls games. I only liked specific parts of the Dark Souls games. But like we said before, like I'm very much of the mindset of I'm not gonna get this until it's done. And like I don't believe it's done. Like they usually, like except
They
for
usually
Sekiro.
release 2 DLC, so
Yeah, or at least one DLC, like Bloodborne.
yeah.
So like I'm gonna wait until that comes out, and then they say it's done, because otherwise like I don't want to play the unfinished version of the game. I've done that before with games. It kills my enjoyment of
Well,
it.
not only that, they have to like fix the balancing of some bosses still, more than likely.
Right, like
There's
Kingdom
like
Hearts
one
3,
boss
I
in
got-
question right now in the game that just sucks complete balls.
Like when Kingdom Hearts 3 came out, I played that on release, obviously, big Kingdom Hearts fan, and like I still remember hating it because it wasn't finished. And like the finished product now
Wait,
with the
which
DLC,
game?
Kingdom Hearts 3.
Oh, okay.
Like with the DLC, it's not terrible. Like the main game still sucks, but the DLC is really fun. Like they actually did really well with the bosses. Like it's what the game could have been. They just only put it in
Have
the
they actually
DLC.
finished it? Yeah.
Yeah. Had they actually taken their time with it and finished it instead of just rush dropping it, which is funny to say. In a
I
game
mean, I
that's
still
in
think
development
Elden.
for 7 years.
I mean, I still think Elden Ring is like an 8. It's just it's not 9 or 10 as the reviewers
People say.
say.
Okay.
Because the reviewers, I don't know, they're not really.
So it's
it's not
I-
accurate. I think
don't-
the user
I don't
score is
typically
accurate.
trust game reviewers, but,
Well, yeah,
but it's an
obviously.
8 out of 10 is what you're saying. It's a good
The user
game, it's
score was
not a
like
great
8.1, and the reviewer score is like a 97 or something, which is saying it's like a 9.7.
Yeah.
He was the editor for wildcards. I don't know what that is.
You're losing us with these
Is that
references.
Uno? Uno has wildcards in it.
You know what we could do? We could. Oh wait, no, I don't think Uno is in windowed mode.
Dude,
I was gonna
Uno
s-
was not gonna work. That thing
I was
full
gonna say,
screens and like all
we
that
could do-
shit.
yeah, yeah.
I don't even know.
That's what made me realize it. Like, if Uno could be
You
windowed
would
mode,
have to like actually configure the stream for that game.
we could do that though. We totally, like, that would
Yeah,
have
we
been why
could.
we're doing this the
We
whole
could
time.
do it up to 4 people too. So
Yeah. That would make this a little more interesting, but it's not gonna work.
well, it's not gonna work today.
I know.
Yep. I mean, why not?
I said I know. I didn't say why
Oh,
not.
sorry.
Fuck you. Yeah, you should be sorry.
I misheard, man. I misheard.
Alright, I'm gonna do the Crash Twin Sanity OST next. Here we go. Dun, 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 dun,
I mean, don't get me wrong, Elden Ring was wonderful, but
boom, 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 boom. Wah, 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 wah. I'll always remember how much I loved the soundtrack to this game. Like, more than I did. it made for it to be a very unironically great meme during the Mass
I mean, it was a pretty good remake, all things considered.
Wasn't a what? Twin Sanity wasn't a remake?
Didn't they make Crash Bandicoot remake? What?
They made the first 3 games. That
first
wasn't
3?
the soundtrack we listened to, yeah.
Oh, you're talking about the
The-
card game?
No, I'm talking about Twin Sanity, the one that was on the PS2 and had the acapella soundtrack. But was
Oh,
broken
I
as
have
shit,
no
so it
idea.
wasn't good.
Yeah, I don't know. It's not coming to my head.
Fixed bad Japanese translation. I don't think that was it, though. That's not an issue Dark Souls game.
Yeah, I don't know what
I don't-
Mr.
I don't think
RR
it- I don't-
did.
I think it was just they used his name. I'm gonna be honest.
That's probably like the most likely,
This-
likely
that
thing.
game-
Yeah.
Like, that game entered development when Game of Thrones was at its peak, so... At least I believe it entered development when it was at its peak.
Yeah, I mean, may as well like get more momentum, you know. Considering it's all hype trains these days, with no actual substance sometimes.
I don't know. I mean, that's one of those games, like, I'll play it, just, I have no incentive
I'll
to
play it.
right
I'll
now.
play it too, but it's gonna be $20 by the time I play it because the DLC
Well,
is gonna be out.
yeah. Well, I mean, that's how I am with, like, the Kingdom Hearts
Well,
series. Like,
assuming my computer doesn't self-destruct.
This is true. Like, I'll be honest, I'm in the mood to play the Kingdom Hearts series again, and have been for a while now, and it came out on PC last year, which would have been perfect. Like, there's incentive for me to play the games again. I could go to all the achievements again, enjoy playing through them. Like, for me, that would have been perfect. And, like, I don't even mind the fact that I would be buying them again on PC for, like, the 5th time that I'm buying these games, because I'm on the PS2, bought them on the PS3, bought them on the
Yeah.
PS4. This would now be alright, 4th time I'm buying most of these games. I wouldn't even mind that, because they're fun games. Like, I like them. I don't mind that. I mind that they're $300 to buy all of them. Like, fuck that.
Oh,
And it's
really?
Epic.
They didn't even price reduce that shit.
No, and it's on the Epic Game Store. Fuck that. I'll wait until it comes out on Steam.
It's a 1 year wait.
Yeah, which the 1 year would be March 30th. And presumably, when it
Like
comes out
next year?
on this year.
Oh, this year. Okay.
Like, this coming end of March.
I see.
So I'm waiting to see. Like, most people have said, alright, well, typically at the end of a year...
But that's not
everything
gonna be
comes out
price
on
reduced on Steam. Oh god.
Yeah, but then Vest can gift them to me on Steam. Kappa.
Kappa.
Or I could just wait until the summer sale, because let's be real, I'd be playing them in the summer anyway.
I mean, the problem with Steam is it's gonna say it's a new release or whatever the hell. Even though it isn't.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's like we changed it all. It's really...
It was
Same issues.
on Steam from
What's
this
amazing?
day.
You know what's amazing? Every time Square fucking ports these Kingdom Hearts games, there's always new bugs in them. I have no idea how the fuck they pull this shit off. But every time. Like, they just released them on the Switch. And granted, I think the issue with this is just the games are not made to run on the Switch. Like, it's
I
inferior.
mean, there's gonna be issues with ports. I mean,
And, like, the Switch, they also did the cloud thing. And, like, I've only heard bad things about that. Like, it looks awful.
they did a cloud thing, really?
Yeah. Like, that told me that was gonna suck. Oh, well, it's great, Vest. They're only 300. I'm memeing you, by the way. You do not actually have to gift me anything, Vest. Even though you do anyway, because you're a fucking weirdo. With your hidden folks. Like, did you see Hidden Folks?
Hey man, you still didn't finish that game.
No, I didn't. It was a fucking weird game.
It wasn't that weird.
I got halfway through it.
It was like a dynamic Where's Waldo game. I don't know. It's not
See,
that bad.
I'll be honest. If Hidden Folks... There were two issues
The
I had.
problem is the map got too big.
Yeah, the map got too big. That was the main one. Like, it stopped being fun when it became a matter of scrolling through this fucking giant-sized map.
Also, things got obscured by objects that were interactable, I guess.
And that was annoying too, yeah. Like, so you have super fucking... That was the other thing. Like, it was two things. Super fucking huge maps, and then what you were looking for was obscured. So I had to zoom in really far on this giant-ass map, and then know to click every possible interactive
You had to click the
object to find it.
rock to reveal the hole that had the gerbil in it, man. Come on.
Yeah, like, that got annoying. That was... That's where I drew the line. I was like, alright, this isn't very fun. Otherwise, yeah, like, the first couple maps were fun.
I think he was saying that he has $400 just so he can live for every month. What? I don't know if moving to Poland would be the best idea. Especially with what's happening right now.
Move to Ukraine. I heard the prices are really low there.
Oh yeah.
In fact, some people are just moving in.
That's fucking... What a way of putting it, man. Wow.
Not wrong.
Technically correct.
I mean, Vest, you're not gonna like hearing it, but you know, you could get a job instead of living on unemployment. At least that's what you used to brag about, that you got paid not to do anything. And I was like, alright, fuck you. But
Dude, that's a baller move right there.
yeah, man, he was. I'd say respect the hustle, but there was no hustle for years. I remember. And then he bought like 20 copies of Heroes 3 HD Edition. I remember that too. It was why I was able to get all the
I don't
achievements.
remember. So he gifted you HD edition on Steam?
Yeah. And
Damn,
6 and 7.
dude. That's rough.
Yeah, here's
I
how
mean,
I
that's
got all
fine,
the
but like,
Here's how I got all the Heroes games. Oh, and Uncovered.
it's only Restoration of Wrath.
Yeah, but it also wasn't very fun. Like, the slow... What killed it for me, the animation speeds, even without Cranum, were still slower than the normal game. That was awful. Because the normal game had the multiple animation speeds, and this just had 3 options. And I was like, what? Like, how do you fuck up that bad? It just made everything take longer. See, Vast, now you're making the meme not fun. Come on. Just know, you'll always have not your Discord. See, I didn't know normal ROE only had 3 speeds, because to me this wasn't normal ROE, because it didn't have free Archangels, essentially. You still have to use gems for the Archangels. Now, if I didn't have to spend gems for the
all the
Archangels...
things to do.
Right, like, they actually fixed that. I was like, what the hell? If they had kept that, I'd have had some more fun with this. Would have at least built archangels. There's no reason to ever do it. Yeah, that they actually changed that. They did, however, keep the Heroes 2 feature of the artifacts requiring leadership or fucking wisdom. That happened in the Necro. I remember that vividly.
What?
That happened in the Necro campaign, where you have to pick up the red orb to do the chain of quests to get the Spirit of Oppression. And the red orb needed you to have leadership. And I was like, well, fuck, I'm a Necro hero. I don't have leadership.
What the hell?
I had to fucking buy out heroes from Stonecastle. I was like, just fuck this shit.
I'm not a gold digger. I'm a gold miner. Jeez, Boobik, there's a difference.
He's a mining friend indeed. Yeah, I'm just a gold digger.
I'm gonna get an email from Twitch.
That trick's on me. He taking money. Notice I did the.
Yeah?
Row your boat. Well, they never lost it in the first place, Fest. I don't want them to remake SOD and AB. I don't even like the majority of the SOD campaigns. I really don't like. I don't want them to remake that shit. Because then I'd be obligated to
the
play it.
restoration of Raffia campaigns.
They're easy as shit, but they're at least fun. For the most part. They're just too easy, is the problem.
Yeah, it's clear that's like made so you can learn the game.
Yeah. Like, they even let you play
I
as
don't
every
even remember.
faction,
I don't
except
think-
for Rampart.
Did the general of like the Steadfast Castle actually like destroy or? I don't even remember.
Morgan Kendall?
Well, yeah, it was like Sir Mulligan
Instead of-
reskinned or whatever the hell.
Yeah. He doesn't get killed, they capture him. Because in the...
No, I mean I'm talking
when
like in terms of actual difficulty. I don't think he was that tough.
Not if you knew what you were doing, but, like, as a kiddo, he's supposed to be a raid boss. Because, like...
I mean,
You're
it's
not
funny
supposed-
because in that scenario,
you're
I
not-
just
you're
captured
not-
a town.
Right, because he probably wasn't in it.
Yeah.
You're also not supposed to know that spells like DD and Fly exist. Because, like, the garrisons before him are supposed to wreck your army. Like, there's a garrison right before him that's anti-magic and has, like, a throng of zealots and a throng of champions. And, like, it's an actual tough garrison. And then he's supposed to be a raid boss. And legitimately is the hardest fight in all
It's
of
too
the
bad the AI
our weekend.
sucks.
Yeah, that's the problem. The AI kills it.
Yeah, it's like I'm
But,
gonna.
like, most people as kids got stuck with him. I remember getting stuck with him my first time.
Yeah, I
And
didn't
then-
play the campaigns as a kid, so
Well, that'll do it.
I didn't have the patience for it when I was a kid. I did like Gems and Jelu's campaign, and then I just quit after.
I was gonna say, like, as a kid, I did Jalyu's campaign because that was easy.
Yeah, Jelu's campaign is cool. So
Like, Jalyu's campaign was easy. I did that. I
think
never
the
was
Crag
able to
Neck
beat.
one is-
I was never able to beat the first scenario of Crag or Yogg as a kid. Crag was actually hard.
Yeah.
And Yogg's was just annoying because it didn't have magic. So I was like, well, this is dumb.
Yeah, despite the fact that he uses magic later on anyway.
in the next one, yeah.
Yeah, that's so stupid.
And then Gems, I remember always getting to the last one, but again, I was a kid who didn't know what all the spells did, or like how broken just slow and Grand Elves was. So like I'd always get to the last scenario and just get bricked, because the AI would actually be strong. And then I definitely was always able to do all the ROE ones, and then like, it was the Armageddon's Blade ones that really taught me how to play. Because, like, they forced me to learn how to... Like, here's what changed the game for me. Like, the Armageddon's Blade ones, especially, the Armageddon's Blade campaign, was fun enough that I actually wanted to learn how to do it to beat it. Like, the story was compelling. I was like, oh shit, like, there's actually stuff going on here.
There's actually story. Wow.
Yeah, like, there's actually stuff. And, like, enough, like... Especially that campaign, like, you started with army a lot. So it was like, oh, okay, so I can just use this to win. I'll never forget the first time I unlocked Sandro's campaign, though. That was a fucking trip. Like, at that point, I was a teenager and knew how to play. But, like, that was a fun campaign. Like, I
Which
remember
one?
rolling over his shit. Sandro's campaign. We get the liches.
Yeah, okay.
Like, even as a kid, I knew. I was like, first scenario, level 5. This thing gets me liches, expert necro. Fuck them. Rerolling until we get expert necro. Never played that way.
Well, like, how would you get to that point? Did you just, like, cheat through it?
No, you have a bunch of chests around your starting town. So
No,
just
I
hit the
mean,
XP.
like, how did you get to that campaign?
Oh,
if
I
you
was a
don't
teenager
do the
at the time.
past one?
I
Oh, okay.
I grew, like, over time, like, I
Grinded
learned how
away
to
at
play. Like, I beat all the AB campaigns before I ever beat... Or, no, I did not beat all the AB campaigns. I always got stuck in playing with fire. Because even when I
Playing
did,
with
like, learn
fire.
enough how to play the game, like, I was able to beat Dragon Slayer with Berserk strats on the Nagas. But, I could never beat the last scenario playing with fire, because I never built the heroes the right way. Like, even as a teenager, like, I never had the patience to, like, buff up the heroes. So, like, I'd get to that
so you
last
had to get,
scenario,
like...
and, like, I'd be even with them all, instead of, like, 20 stats higher, like you're supposed to be. And
Right.
I'd only have Adrienne, like, I wouldn't use the other heroes, except for, like, the Stannis hero. So, like, the AI would just fucking win. Like, there was just two... Because they start off with all the Necro heroes super buffed. So, like, they just overwhelmed me. Like, that one I legitimately was in college for the first time I beat it. Because, like, I finally realized, oh, wait, there's a shitload of stat buffs in these two scenarios.
Yeah.
But, like, I never went out of my way to get them. Like, I'd get them if it was on the way, but, like, I wouldn't circle back. Oh, that'll do it, Voodoo. That'll do it.
Why would you... Yeah, like, that's just...
How can you set Armageddon's Blade to all pawn? I'll be honest, the first time I ever did the SOD campaigns, I set them all to pawn, and I still struggled with some of them. Cough, crack, cough.
Crack hack one sucks, man. I had trouble with that even playing through that, like, the first time around. I've ever... You know, when I streamed that.
Yeah, that was...
That's actually,
that's,
like...
That second... Well, the second scenario is actually bullshit on...
I mean, you don't even get spells, because it's strong
100%.
as shit.
Not even that, like, if you get a shit Crag hack build, that second scenario sucks. Like, this year I got lucky, and we got a fucking Hydra in the refugee camp, so I could take some of the fights. Like, I didn't get Earth Magic in the first scenario, and I was like, oh shit, this is bad.
God.
Like, I was like, this is not gonna go well. But I was like, alright, like, let's see what the refugee camp gives. This is like, you can get around it if you got, like, an Archangel or something.
Right.
Like, 2 reloads in, I got a Hydra. I was like, okay, I can do this. This is, like, this works.
You want to ride.
I'm gonna be honest, Rai, I didn't even hear the sound of you.
We're over here being nostalgic.
I heard the blowing, and I thought it was the Twin Sanity soundtrack.
It's the wind ambience.
Yeah, well, that's in there. It's an acapella soundtrack.
It's a good soundtrack.
I beat
Yeah,
3
no,
Chronicles. I still haven't played Chronicles.
I didn't play Chronicles until the first time I did it on stream. Just because I knew they existed, I just never bought them.
I like didn't know they were a thing until like Rabs told us.
Well, I knew that.
I like didn't know.
I'll be honest. The only reason I knew they were a thing is because in my copy of Heroes 3, the disc, when you open the thing and take the disc out, underneath the, like, you know how they used to put, like, you know, buy next game, like the sequels.
Oh, like they had like a pamphlet or something that told you
yeah,
about it.
No, not a pamphlet. It was embedded in the CD case.
Okay.
If you liked this, try, and then it had like the next the first 3 chapters of Chronicles. It was hilarious because they all used to be their own separate CD. Like GOG has them all on their own, like one file, but like they all used to be their own separate game. And like I wasn't gonna go buy that. Like the only heroes I ever actually owned as a kid were 2 and 3, and I hated 2. Well, I didn't hate 2. I liked 2 as a kid. I hate 2 now, but I wasn't good at it because I never min-maxed Titans and Dragons. Like I just knew it existed. Yeah, we're talking about our experiences with HOM games. What else is there to go?
Yeah, I saw Vest and Bubik said they played Hotsy and got roasted. So when they were younger, which is also the same experience I had with my brother. So
I did that to my younger cousin. I was on the other end of it.
You're the
I'll
other
be
end?
honest.
You're
I
the
was on
other end.
of that one.
Oh my goodness.
I'd have friends come over and do that to him. Like what was cool was like no one here ever like owned the game or played it, but like when they like I'd have friends come over and like we would play it and like it would kill a day because obviously the games would take long and like everybody loved it, just no one knew how to play it or ever bought it for themselves. So I was like, fuck.
I'm gonna be honest. Arabs does not have a higher skill ceiling, but it's sort of irrelevant to this conversation right now.
I'm not
Yeah. Ram's fucking sharing his fucking
Sorry.
childhood stories.
I'm just looking at somebody.
Hey,
Booming said Arabs, okay? Let's not.
There's no MMRs in the alien.
Hold on.
No, it's just
You
because it's
came in and
random.
killed and broke our streak here. We were just chilling here being nostalgic.
My bad, dude. My bad.
I blame Boomik, okay? He said Arabs in chat.
Alright, fair. We'll blame Putin.
As soon as we became a dad, he just became.
He
such
just
a
plays
dweeb.
League all the time.
Dude, I'm
now,
not gonna
man.
lie. That your picture of Solomir was that actually made me laugh. Like, I was
Yeah.
I'm wrong.
it was
I'm
so
wrong.
perfect. No, you're not. That was what was so great about it. I looked. It was right when the stream started. Like we're just waiting for Onager to come back because he was doing his intro.
Yeah, it
And
did
I was
fit.
like-
It did
I
fit.
just started cracking up. I was like, oh my god, that's perfect.
I scrolled up to see what it was in reference to, and yeah, it's pretty accurate.
Pewdix Kids is gonna end up being like doing a
Such
pose
a-
for every fucking Lord and Heroes at some point.
I call him Little Dave. I'm not gonna lie. This kid is a goat in his own right. Like, he is destined for great things. He really is.
Like he's gonna have some weird ass uncles across the ponds, you know?
Yeah,
Like, I don't know how to explain
he's not gonna know us. He's just gonna hear about us.
Yeah, and he's gonna be like, yeah, I guess I'll go to the U.S. and then
He'll be a Mets
guys-
fan, baby.
yeah. you guys will start being hype. about
Dude,
it.
we're gonna be too old, man.
No, that's why we're gonna be his uncles.
We're gonna be like 40. Holy shit.
I'm actually gonna be 39.
Oh my god.
But Onager will be 40. Ram's just aged to 39 and then he stays there.
Stop. We're gonna stop.
And then we just celebrate 39
He's gonna stop.
for,
He's
every
gonna,
year.
until he dies.
he's gonna stop leveling at 39 or whatever.
It's
Yeah.
39 Prestige 2.
It's 39 plus 1, 39 plus 2.
New 39 New Game Plus. Didn't work so well the first time. We're 39 again, boys.
Dude, I already
All your
feel 40,
experience, but
right?
You start over at level 1.
It's like all the women.
All the
"Oh,
suffering.
I never hit 30.
So you automatically get thrown
I hope
into...
I never age past 39.
It's Groundhog's Day, 39 edition.
Yeah, 39, and then if you actually... You can do like 39 plus 39, and then you'd probably do 69 and then go back to like 39s again.
And then we die. And
Sad.
as our last words say, now we play the game.
You do the Sultan quote in Stronghold Crusader.
As all of us city, the city of the ancients, so must the poor Ramsrock. Somebody plays
Yeah.
the sound of the castle falling apart. Quite the way to go.
When you die, you hear the hero's defeat sound. And just the fucking chopping block.
Nah, the ultimate when you die. I'm melting.
I'm melt. There ain't no fixing this. I like that dwarf one too, man.
But I was just a no.
That's one's for me, Meekick.
Meeking is a gnome death sound effect. Oh my god.
Yeah,
Pretty bright light.
it'll be relevant because of his height.
What?
No, he'd be the.
I don't even know what height he
death
is.
sound.
Oh, he's
He's
clearly
probably
a
like
gnome.
5'2".
He's clearly compensating for something. Come on.
Yeah, true, probably.
Yeah, his lack of skill.
Jesus.
What to say?
Got him.
You already canceled stream today. What else do you want him to do? My God.
Yeah, this is like the third time in 4 weeks. He didn't even stream Heroes 3 last week. SMH my head.
I still can't forget the day I dropped by, and I'm like, so how's your year, man? Like, how was your
The
2020?
Civ 3 stream! The first time you talked to him in like 2 years. So, no, Mika, how was your year? Fuck you.
He's like, are you serious right now? He's like, are you serious right now? Fuck you. And I was like, what the fuck am I doing? Trying to make conversation.
It's like, we weren't even, the like one time we don't even meme him. We're like, actually, that was the whole stream too. Like, we were all just being nice the whole time. We're just waiting for the other shoe to drop. We're like, no, we're just fucking playing Civ 3, man. What the hell?
The most aggressive response I've ever received out of nowhere. Just from asking how their year was. Like, I haven't seen you for over a year. But
Literally,
I
like, the
know
only
your year has
time
been.
you two talk to each other is on Civ 3 New Year's. Like,
Yeah. And
like
because
hell,
of
even I
it,
only
that was
talk to
offensive.
him when we play fucking Frozen Dragons. Like,
Yeah.
like we
No,
don't.
Fuck
that's amazing.
you.
Yeah, like you and I don't stop by his stream a lot. So like, this is it.
Where did that come from?
It was hilarious,
He probably
dude.
thought
I
you were
remember.
trolling still. I don't
He
know,
did.
man.
No, he
I don't
still
know
did.
what.
He just
He just
just
assumes that
all
we're
the
trolling
time
him
was trolling him,
constantly.
yeah.
Yeah.
I was like,
But, like-
dude. I was like, dude. He's just asking. He's like catching up. What the fuck?
I hadn't done anything, dude. Like, I know we were memeing on him, but like, we weren't really trolling him. I at least
No,
never do
but
it.
that's the point of Civ. Like he doesn't realize this. Like when we do Civ 3 for New Year's, we don't troll him. Like we just have a good time. Like
Yeah.
it's fucking New Year's. We're just
I mean,
chilling.
that was sort of the same thing with Warfare 2. That was just like a mix.
Like all I do is play. All I do is make fucking porn star town names, man. It's crazy.
No, women of
I,
culture, Rams.
Women of
Women of
culture,
culture,
right,
please.
I
Uncle
suspect
Stevie.
I suspect he like he can't really keep track of who's trolling him. So I think he just believes that like when you are doing it or Onager's messing with him, that like as soon as I'm like, so yeah, how's your New Year's? And he's like, fuck.
He
you,
just like
right? He's
suspicious.
just, like,
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know what the problem is? This
He
isn't the
just
only
didn't
time
know.
that's happened. You know what I'll never
Yeah, I
forget?
know.
I will never forget the time we invited him to like
Oh,
one of those like yearly Heroes 3 games we play. Just to meme around. That's it. It's not even like a serious thing. And he actually responded. Like he joined the voice chat and everything. And we were like, "Yo, you want to join us?" And he like made it about him. He was like, "Oh, I don't want to, I don't want to commit to it, and then you guys don't want to do it because I don't want to join." And like we cut him off. We were like, "Dude, we're doing this anyway. Like, this is nothing. We're just asking if you want to join us. Like, are you in or not?" Like,
It was literally like the most like, why are you getting in but then just stalling?
yeah, you remember what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, no, because he
I
like,
don't
joined the
remember
voice
this.
chat and he's like, I don't know if I want to make this a big thing. And we were like, dude,
Yeah, it
this
was like, I don't know if I want to stream this at all. We were like, dude, we're literally just
Yeah.
firing up a map and playing. You're making this a much bigger deal than it is.
Like, you can join or not. Like, we don't
Yeah,
care.
like,
We
like
just
we're
wanted to
playing.
invite you.
We're playing in like 2 minutes. We wanted to invite you just to invite you because we always do. Like the difference was you responded this time. Like
Yeah. I guess he's just on the defense all the time, dude. He's just ready to be like he thinks we are chat. Like for real. I think he legit
Really?
thinks we're chat.
I mean, we were
like,
chat
don't
at
get me
some
wrong.
point.
Don't get me
I
wrong.
mean,
For a while there, we were his chat. Like not
Yeah.
you,
Yeah,
Duran,
yeah.
but like for a while, like we were, and this was all he had. But like, it's been like 4 years, dude.
Yeah.
Like no offense. Like if we talk
I'm
to
not.
you now,
I'm not busy trying to get timed out every time. You know.
Yeah, it's not like I'm not in college anymore. With just
I'm
fucking with him on
not
a
fucking
Saturday
around
night.
that much anymore. No.
Like, don't get me wrong. What made it great was he used to play. Well, first of all, he used to actually play the music on the stream. That was fun because that was before the days of DMCAs. Like, we'd actually hear like the John Cena hype song and like "Here Comes the Money" and all that. Like, those were fun. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
But like, for the most part, it was just he was getting dumpstered in Heroes 3. I'd put it on in the background, do my fucking college homework, like calculus and shit. in front of like have the book open, have the laptop on in front of me, and just fucking meme them. And that was it. That was my Saturday. I was like, oh, this is a great time. Like,
Yeah.
but like, I don't have time for that shit anymore, and I don't want to watch Hoda. Like, like seriously, I don't know how often you guys drop by. Like, the only times I ever drop by is like, yo, what's up? And, like, he sticks some meme in them. I'm like, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
I just pop in from time to time. I don't know.
Yeah, I just leave. I'm like, all right,
I was subscribed to, or I only followed Mekick last like 3 years ago, I think. It was once you started streaming Rams, and he started doing too many Hoda 1v1 on Jeebus Cross, like again, versus the same person 15 times.
Yeah, well, I do remember that.
So at that
like,
point, I
after-
just unsubscribed
there
because I was
was-
like, I'm good, man.
There was a summer where like we would do a lot of like meme stuff together. Like he was actually down for a lot of stuff. Like a lot of
Those
the
are cool.
like we did the Necro versus Diplo thing. We like tried out a lot of templates together. Like those were fun. Like we were just like collaborating. Those was just a good.
2v2s and shit.
Yeah, like those 2v2s were always fun. Except for the couple times we got like fitting researcher, like some tryhard in there. Like usually it was just like
Try hard.
no, but seriously, like because we never really.
Well, I
went
mean,
deeper
yeah, I
after
guess
it. We were
if
just trying to
if
have
you
a good
want him
time.
to win, yeah. Yes.
But it wasn't even like that. Like we wanted like. There's a difference. Like,
I mean,
yes,
no,
we
I'm
wanted
just
to
saying that
win.
example doesn't hold up anymore because of what happened with him. So,
Yes. But
'cause
like,
of, yeah.
yes, the hack. But no, like I still remember like one of the greatest memories was when in the 2v2s was us against Onager and I mean I remember him as Alfredo as well, but I know that wasn't his actual name.
Fredo
that guy.
Strike. Yeah.
Him, yeah. He was a bro too, but he let the like his chat got bad before Mekick's chat did, which is amazing.
I mean,
But
I mean, what can you do when you spam JC?
well, it came with the territory.
Hmm.
But like that was such a fun time. Like we just fucking had, seriously, we just had fun. That was all the game was. Like,
Yeah, I remember I blind looped Mekick only for Rams to kill me after, so that was something else.
yeah, we were ready, man.
That was pretty funny though. But
I remember I ended up having to play Conflux for the sole reason of he kept randoming the stuff, and like I was like, alright, just go with whatever, I don't care. He was like, okay. And like he comes back, like I went to go get a Dr. Pepper or something. I wasn't even here when they were picking the towns. And I come back, he's like, alright, what do you want, Fortress or Conflux? And I was like, you fucking kidding me? Like I want either of these things. So I took Conflux because he liked Fortress. I was like, alright, I'll take Conflux, whatever. And like I had no idea like what the build order or anything was. So I was like, I never fucking play this down. Like,
oh, that was
like,
Hoda too, so like
yeah, it was
it's
Hoda
different.
Conflux. Yeah. So like I had no idea what to do, and I just looked at like the building costs and the build paths on turn 1, and was like, alright, I'm gonna be real with you. I'm not getting fucking Firebirds. So week 1, I go Castle, Storm Ellie's, Ice Ellie's. And
Yeah,
just
I
did
mean
everything.
that's actually a good one. Yeah.
It worked. Like I just did everything as a ranged fight, and like the Boots of Speed were like right under the town, and I got Earth Magic. So I was like, alright, I got everything I need. I just chilled on our side. Like, I remember the whole plan was like, all right, we're just gonna chill on our side of the map and let them come to us. And you guys did. That was it. It worked. Because I had Armageddon, so like, all I ever had to do was kill the fire immune units you guys had, and that was it. But that was a meme game. Like, but it was fun. Like, we did that for a summer, and then like he didn't want to just. He went on a hiatus. I remember that. He like. After that summer ended, he like disappeared for half a year. Comes back after New Year's Civ 3, which he joined us for. And then like, I don't know, like he changed. Like he started taking it more seriously. Like he didn't want to meme around anymore. He was like playing like legit Jeebus Cross games and all that. And like he hadn't been aroused. Like he didn't know our memes at the time. Like he was out of the loop. Cause that was when we were doing the, you know, oh, fake this, fake that, not my Hom 3.
Right.
Fake Mystical Garden, fake Snow Terrain, like, which was fun. Like, that was a fun
a
meme
good
to
time.
do. But like, he didn't get it, so like, he just started timing us out, and it was like, all right, this isn't fun anymore. And then his chat got really bad, as all of the chats did.
I mean, I just don't recognize anyone in chat anymore, really. I mean, there are like a couple, you know, people that
You don't
come in.
recognize Pudic and Vest?
No, no.
Or Gandalf?
No,
That's
he
like what I already just was trying to say is that I recognize like some people that come in like
No,
frequently
no,
as
no,
coming.
no.
He's back.
I mean, I didn't
He's
get a
You
back
don't
chance to
talking.
recognize
finish. I didn't get a chance to
Guys,
finish.
You heard it
Okay,
here first.
You heard it here first, guys.
Jiraiya's putting words in my mouth. You know.
Flip it.
Shut up, you Republican.
Whoa! What the hell
How
is
about you,
this?
how about you fuck your sister, dude?
Whoa!
Excuse me,
Yeah.
dude. I don't live in the South. I'll tell you that much. Okay.
Yeah, come on, Dari. We know he lives
Well,
in
you're
Chicago.
you're in one of the red states.
I'm
He's
like
suffering.
automatic.
Illinois
I'm
is
in
a
the
blue
state that
state.
Lincoln is in. Like that Lincoln was a part of. You know. I don't know if you want to even say.
That's still Illinois.
Yeah.
I know my history.
It's like far
Just-
from South.
Yeah, I know my history. You know what, Lincoln?
But I
was-
do like to
was
be
not
that
actually
everything-
against.
I do like to be that everything below Illinois is the South. So
It is.
just a funny.
Mason-Dixon line.
Yeah, true.
It's
That is
true.
technically one of the historical lines.
Yeah, that shit cuts through New Jersey, and it's very accurate.
But you know what Lincoln wasn't? A Republican.
Actually,
I actually don't know. I don't
Yeah.
remember what he was aligned with.
honestly, he was
I
aligned
figured
with
since he
whatever-
was anti-slaves, I figured
He was aligned with whatever got him elected. But
Well, the thing is, in U.S. history, the like Republicans and Democrats like beliefs flip flopped, so it's
they
like really
flip-
difficult to tell which is which.
well, it didn't flip flop. It's everybody's
Or
alignment
renamed.
flipped. What happened was, so Lincoln was Republican, and under his leadership, the slaves ended. So all the Democrats voted in the South, the southern states, and then everything else was Republican, which is why, for the majority of U.S. history, the Republicans won most of the elections. Because the only people voting Democrat were the southern states, the former slave states.
Yeah.
And then in the 60s, when Lyndon Johnson, a Democrat and former KKK member, but we don't mention that, passed the Civil Rights Act and stuff because he had to. That's what flipped it again. And now, primarily, the Republicans are in the former slave states, and everything else is progressive.
Right.
But that's why it's funny when people are like, "Oh, the Democrats are the
That's
holy
why it's
party," and all
confusing.
this. Yeah, and I'm like, but there's still Democrats that own slaves and like were affiliated with the KKK. Like, this has only been 50 years. Like, they were still Democrats at the time. You guys don't realize this. But yeah, that's what did it. Man, New Jersey's gonna take a long time to hit 51 Smith.
Yeah, you think that's a long time?
It's only leveled up once.
It's only 51.
This is only the second time crafting's about to level up for me, man. Fuck.
Yeah. We've passed 100,000 XP. Only 13 million to go, or something like that. Oh, at least for mining. I don't know about smithing.
I was about to say.
I don't know. I don't know how much smithing XP you've gotten so far, but it doesn't seem like it's a lot.
53,387.
No, I meant like today.
Oh, I don't know. They leveled up once.
Yeah.
My crafting level is now 44, though. Boom. Easy. I'm 2 inventories away from 50.
Hey, I mean, technically, if I get another GD, I might, you know. Actually, I think I did get a smithing level from that GD.
Fuck you.
Fuck you. Just get genies, man. Forehead.
How's your 2021, manager?
What?
Fuck you.
How's it 2021?
Fuck you, Ryan.
I was just
No, I know exactly what he said. He didn't say fuck you. He did his dramatic sigh.
Yeah. And then he said,
That's
"Are
what
you
it
serious
was.
right now?"
Yes. Yes, because then I was like, yeah, he is. Like, what? I was because I wasn't exhausted at that point, so I was still aware. I was like, wait, what? What's happening? After that day, though, I was out of it for the rest of it because I had just been coming off COVID, was still really weak, and that first night fucked my sleep schedule because we went until like 6 a.m.
Yep.
and then started at like 1 p.m. the next day. Like I literally just rolled out of bed, turned my laptop back on, and was like, "All right, let's go. We're continuing." Like I was so dead for those games, and it didn't help either because like we actually had to try. Like the AI actually did shit. For the
Oh
first
yeah,
time.
it was whatever
Still
the
won.
difficulty was, 6th one. I don't know.
Emperor. It was the first one where the AI gets units
So-
for free.
3rd from the top. I don't remember. I just
By
know
the way, Laura,
everything after like the 4th difficulty, the 4th lowest difficulty, the AI starts getting shit.
Yeah, like the most
It's Civ 5
balanced
at
one.
least. It's Civ 5.
In Civ 3, the most balanced one is the middle one, which obviously makes
Yeah,
sense.
so
but,
I guess that's like carried
like
out.
the player doesn't, like the player doesn't get any buffs, but the AI doesn't get any buffs. And then the more you lean towards the AI, not only does it get the buffs you get as a player, but it also gets the free units. Like the AI will just like on the hardest difficulty, the AI starts off with 3 settlers, which are essentially 3 towns, and like a shitload of like enough units that if you spawn right next to them, they will kill you. Like instantly. Just roll over and go, alright, you're dead. Plus all the accelerated production. Which is hilarious.
Mining 51, baby!
Ooh!
Hey,
Only
wait a minute,
9
did I
to go for the mining guild.
By the way, Durai, I'm just saying, apparently the new South Park memed Putin.
No way.
All I'm
Let's
saying.
go.
All I'm gonna say.
Let's watch it now.
Yeah, we gotta do our weekly, Durai wants to watch South Park while we already
Let's watch it.
started.
Let's watch it now, and then you can do your shitty 4:3 screen resolution in the corner for me to watch.
Hey man, those are good. Those are good, don't.
Hey, man, it gets the job done.
All right, start up the donkey videos, Rans. You know what's up. You said it.
All right.
Said the word.
Which donkey videos do we want to watch this time? Honestly, I want to watch the animal one.
Well, clearly none from 2021, at least.
Donkey.
Why? What happened?
Animal world of.
Ah, well,
stuff.
you know, don't ask me about 2021.
Oh,
Are you
okay.
serious right now, Onager?
You know, fuck you, Durai.
Here. Oh, hold on. I gotta minimize the screen.
I mean, it is a genuine issue, though.
What? Corona, I know.
No.
Oh, thank you, Rams. That's better.
Yeah, I made it even smaller than usual.
I don't know if this video is gonna play for me.
It's not done. I was resizing the.
Oh, well, let me just send a screenshot of what I was seeing.
I'm sure it was really fun. I made the screen as small as possible so I could resize the RuneScape one.
This is what we see.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the screenshot though.
Yeah.
That's what I saw when you made it as small as possible.
What the hell?
You made Tetris out of a fucking YouTube video.
Yeah, you made the.
Because
You
I
made
know
the
why
L.
I did that. I know why I did that. Because when I initially shared it, it was full screen, and then I instantly like clipped it down. Okay, that makes sense. So like that's what it looked like, as thin as possible. Because Discord probably couldn't go much thinner than that. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, here we go. By the way, Durai, we need to watch The Incredibles soon.
Sure.
It
You wanna
was
see
one of
the
those.
second one too, as well.
No. The second one's not as good.
But you saw it, right? Okay, I
I've
thought
seen
you didn't
it.
see
Yeah,
it.
I've seen it.
Okay,
No, I
never
saw
mind.
it. I didn't see it in theaters, and honestly,
Yeah,
it
I
took
remember
me a
you saw
while.
it delayed.
Yeah, it took me a while because I knew it wouldn't be as good, but I eventually was like, all right, fuck it. I had a night free and watched it. All I know is we didn't watch The Incredibles last year because you had recently seen it, and that was the only thing that stopped us from watching it.
Yeah.
Because like I'm thinking of a new movie list for when baseball eventually comes back in June, and The Incredibles, Shrek 1 and 2 we should watch.
Okay.
It's gonna be a lot of off days. We gotta be ready. That was the best way to spend the off days.
Oh no.
You don't know. The fact that this was actually better than the in-game dialogue was actually amazing. He didn't even edit the cutscenes. This is actually what it looked like.
Yeah.
With just guns.
Now, let's see. What else can one do?
I love the accents. It ruined it all.
Actually, you know, I won't be talking for a bit here, so you'll probably just be hearing Rams and Durai reacting to the donkey videos that they're watching, and other videos as well. I'll
On to the next battle.
I'll still be here, but I'm gonna have to eat, so I wanna eat something since I didn't get to beforehand. Probably from this point on, it's gonna be
Such a good video.
just this still, along with just occasional background
know.
noise, just like that. Just a little bit, just occasional.
Oh no!
Alright. I'll be quiet now.
Me for the money. Run my team, dick breath. Ball. The dolphin. Oh. I'm the announcer now. This is like, there's no rhyme or reason to this video. It's just hilarious. Go. I just want to point out, this is like the second time in like 2 weeks we've watched this video. You're still laughing at it. More so this week than the last time. Onager loves it just as much too. See? Look at him go. Kill him! Oh, we go. For my money.
Do the Balan on Wonderworld.
We just watched that one.
It's so good, dude. I love how much he shits on the
I don't need to
ability.
see that one again. Come on.
Do it, dude. Do it.
No, come on.
You know
The
you're gonna
other
love
one's
hating
funny.
on
This
him.
one's the same thing. This is...
Hey man, I like when he's playing shitty games.
Right, so we can find a different one of the shitty game.
And don't say Dark Souls is a shitty game just because you
No.
don't watch it.
No. I know you've seen them before. It killed it. Like that one, I had no problem watching again because I actually like it. Like, oh, I know which one. Hold on. I gotta go to his actual channel to find this one. There's a great one we haven't watched together yet, though. Oh, did you see this one?
Yeah,
I thought that
it
was
was
pretty...
rough.
Honestly, I thought it was hilarious just because I work with kids. Like,
Oh, okay.
kids
For
out
me,
here.
it was just like, holy shit, I forgot how annoying kids are.
See, for me, it was funny because I work with those kids. Like that, like that's what made it great. And the way that he played it off was something hilarious. Because it wasn't like weird; it was just funny. Alright, it's gonna be down. This one was a good one too. I still can't believe this was real though. Like I would have thought he was memeing if you hadn't pointed out that was a real thing.
No, he's actually good.
Yeah.
Or he was totally broken with that character.
No one was better. Because he had it where he would fight the own character, and he was like, oh, just do this. What was it called? I remember this. He was like, I'm gonna post Super Mario Brothers 2. Might have missed it. Oh, there it is. Here it is. This one's great. Have you seen this one?
I think so, yeah.
Well, we're gonna watch it anyway. Yeah! America! Hey, level 52 mining.
Oh!
Now it's safe.
I know the feeling, Jody.
I know the feeling, Jody.
Wow.
You said you wanted to see him meme a bad game? United States of America. I like how he's genuinely laughing too. So long, gay fast. With the music. No.
Oh! Oh! Get him!
I forgot how good that was.
Because I'm the goddamn president of the United States! Every time.
And the reason is because I'm the president of the United States of America. In this great America. I'm actually crying. I knew that was a good video. I forgot how good it was.
Do the LA Noir one.
I'm reading the description. Metal Wolf Chaos.
Okay.
Hey man, you missed some good shit on it.
Do the
This is-
LA Noir
Hey, you
one.
know.
I will. This is mining done well. Is this the LA Noir one?
Yeah.
Okay. I was gonna do that one, but Oh, I remember this video.
Yeah, okay. I'm somewhat back.
That's you.
Said that the
You would know these
Gandalf
things,
has
Dara.
been blessed, even
Yeah.
though it was an FU.
This is what you do. Pray to Shadow Jesus.
Chaz gone to hell. What? No.
But it's
I
about
think
the
MK
Mets.
Chaz okay. I just can't recognize anyone from there anymore.
What?
Got 7 left. I'm gonna say that I have 40 more minutes.
Okay.
So I'm just letting you know.
Alright, dry 40 minutes, and then we watch the South Park.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh!
Why does this? I don't understand what he does. Wait, he has
The
gloves on as well.
Hold X to ascend.
Wait, world hops? Oh, okay. So he's probably getting 2 worlds mined out by the time he's done, usually. Huh. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I really can't use this for its members. Yeah, okay. Why would you make anything convenient for free players?
Circus and Toad?
Show all the free players what they're missing out on.
English.
fame.
through?
I mean, there's a house there, and that's the state. It's like alternative construction thing, leveling method.
Mini mode.
I don't know what this is. Distraction and diversion. It's a yellow marker?
Honestly, I would 100% play the English dub to that. Just
Honestly,
to laugh
don't
at
know. Collections? Alright, okay. That's where that was, okay. And that's already members, yep.
Was
Like,
that why they look
dude.
so weird?
Yeah, it was like the super like high mocap, you know.
Can't even. That's
Like, I remember
already
those ones looked weird, but it was because,
members.
like, I knew it was technology stuff. I'd never actually played it.
This is members. Okay, well. I don't see
Oh my
anything
God.
else we can really do. Because I'm pretty sure everything's going to be members. Agility, so that's all. Hunter. Agility. Slayer.
MOB
Agility
owners right there.
again.
Yeah, right. 100%.
Thieving and Hosidious Favor, man. Agility. Farming. Fremnic Trials and Hunter. Construction Agility. Hunters. Yeah, this is just members of stuff. Okay. And that's all the other factions. It's too bad, I guess. What does the yellow marker mean? No idea. What else is there? Switch the song. I should probably smelt all this stuff now. I'll do that after this inventory. Because, if I only have, let's say, 35
Shaquille
minutes
O'Neal.
now. Okay.
What's funny is that guy actually did good.
On to the next one.
Finish with this one. Now on to the next battle.
Ho ho.
Oh, what?
Off you go.
Go back to this list of videos.
You get to pick.
Oh, let's go back.
I was just going based off of this. That was the only reason I scrolled through the list of videos is because I was looking for the president.
You did bad graphics.
Whoa. Bad graphics.
That's what it's called, bad graphics. Look, Dry, that's us.
It's us.
Hey Daisy Blonde, welcome to the stream. Yeah, we're just mining away here.
Accurate.
Just chilling out and periodically muting while eating. And Rams and Durai are watching some YouTube videos to pass the time as well.
Yes.
Agreed.
Accurate.
Why did that just abruptly end there? What?
I agree, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know why you would want motion blur.
Realism.
It's not realism. I'm not gonna see fucking blurs out of my peripherals.
It's when you quickly move that your head, you know. It's very, very unneeded detail in games, honestly.
It is.
Well, we are just screwing around. We were aiming for a good, like,
What the
2
fuck? How many
hours or
bugs has it
so.
found?
A lot.
So, or he's having a good time just talking to one another.
I've seen all these, so it's up to you.
I was just gonna start up my South Park download real quick.
I'm glad we're watching that.
Go
tonight,
down
though.
to the suggested though.
Top ones are gonna be the ones that were just up there. So.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't want the essay ones. I generally just
Yeah.
want to.
I want the meme ones. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did I say? Yeah, I was gonna smell and I went back instead. What? Oops.
Hey, look, there it is.
I'll do the E3 one.
Yeah, I'm just doing RuneScape. This one? E3 2013? 19?
Man, what a song. Just like, where? I feel like every time I go through this music list, I still wonder where this even plays. If it even has a zone to play in. Do you think this would be like one of... It probably is...
Red.
a random event like the troll
Oh,
pinball
God.
minigame, but
If only they knew.
who? Ubik, who do you mean? Who? Oh, I got an emerald, okay.
He brought up a good point in his last video. I think it was the Horizon Red Zero Dawn one, where he was like, you know, these open world games are really starting to get old.
It's a good song.
Oh god.
I don't.
If I recall
know
correctly,
what I have
his
to do.
his video for that was actually funny.
I make an
Alright.
amulet.
Because he made videos for all these.
Can I get all the gems out that I haven't caught yet? Which doesn't seem to be that many more. Okay, then get an amulet, necklace. Why does this have two? What? Do I really need a necklace mold just so I can string it? What? Gold amulet, right?
The only reason we haven't watched these ones is because you said you didn't want to spoil. Because he did meme on these really well.
Yeah, I do want to play this.
So do I, but
Oh, it looks great, and it probably
We
has a
could go
better
this way.
story. Yeah, no, it has a better story than Kingdom Hearts. Don't worry.
oh, it does. I know what happens. Like it's a good game.
I don't.
Unfinished is
I wanna
360.
I just
play
never
this
played
one
it.
first.
I know I haven't said
matter.
it. We talked about
I'll
this.
just
like,
take
when
amulet
they're
mold
done
for
making
now
the
just to
remakes,
see.
we were both probably gonna play the original and then
Take
Yeah.
play the
13.
remakes.
I guess it depends.
He
if I can
hated it even
make those
before it came
amulets.
Yeah, same.
He hated it so much.
Sapphire.
We should watch that one
pearl,
next, honestly. After the Jedi one.
Ruby necklace. Okay, I can make all of them, so that should be fine.
I really want to play this. Seems like a good one.
Did it come out?
It's already out, yeah.
Okay. I don't remember this.
Hell yeah.
Madden.
Nada.
Madden.
Bottom, bottom. Oh, there's the other guy, huh?
Guichi.
Oh, so it's gonna probably be like Luigi's Mansion or whatever.
That
No.
still hasn't come out. I know that for a fact.
Yeah.
Because that ended up being a meme. Alright, I think this was good.
So that is crafting experience, apparently.
Wow.
Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum-bum. Bum-bum-bum. And that
Super
takes
Mario
quite a bit of
64
time.
music.
Yeah.
I'm surprised he didn't fall off there. What?
Okay. Do some running. Get the bars. What
Ah,
happens
I
with
hate
this?
to see it.
Ah,
I'm
still
walking
bars.
in.
Okay. I would have thought I would like have you choose between the two menus, but okay.
He's deflecting it without even. There's another one. I bleed neck.
What the
What?
fuck?
Hello. welcome to the stream, Wes.
What?
Yeah, I have been dead the last few days. Nah,
What?
I've been watching Elden Ring a lot, so I just haven't bothered to join the calls at all. I've just been off Discord though. I killed a guy with a flamethrower. Nice.
How's he supposed to do it?
Well, phenomenal. It's not too far. Huh. What build are you going for then? I imagine it's probably melee, but I guess what type of melee? Thorough exploration, friend? Oh man, you have a whale of a time with that one. Once you get to the other regions. Oh, so Battle Mage, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems like the magic is pretty good. I'm gonna go more into detail about that, but yeah, you'll find out soon enough.
I thought that's how he killed everything in this game.
Yeah.
Every single boss, he just shoved off the edge.
I don't know, I just haven't been on Discord lately, aside from just, like, one Discord, I think. Not even, like, the one I'm in currently, I'm active in. Just been watching Elden Ring for the past, like, 9 days, because that's the playthrough. Or at least just watching James's playthrough. I don't know. It's like a really unfortunate time for that because my whole schedule shifted around that. And
Oh my
Yeah.
god, level 44.
considering it goes from like 8, I mean, usually it starts at like 6 or 8, anywhere from 6 to 8 p.m. CST, and then it goes to like 7 a.m. So it's like brutal to actually like have a genuine schedule around that that's consistent with real life stuff as well. So, yeah. Even after the stream, I'm just watching YouTube stuff anyway. Just chilling for a few weeks now. Oh, I didn't make them into whatever. Yeah. Have a good one, Wes. See you in the future. I don't know, maybe tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see if the playthrough is ended today or not. I'll probably have to catch up. I think the stream notice went up already. Yeah, I was up an hour ago. So.
Video.
Just grinding levels, honestly. There's no real goal aside from just leveling up and achieving milestones from those levels. But either way, I do have 12 minutes left, so
Battery running low.
at least this doesn't take too long. Hmm, 43? Ooh, okay. 43 crafting, nice. Trying to get these gold bars out of here. It's a bit silly. It's just depositing gold bars for whatever reason. Just forgetting to make them into the amulet molds. Huh.
Kingdom Hearts. Yep. But still, it makes no sense.
Oh no.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah, it's not gonna happen for a while already. This is gonna be a level or two a day. I mean, we got a few mining levels. Still gonna take a while though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Understandable.
I think he did like a revisiting one, and he was like, "All right, I didn't know how to play. And then he like explains what he didn't understand the first time, and he still hated it. He was like, "This game still sucks." This was good.
Alright, I'll give it 5 more minutes then. I will probably smelt the rest of these gold amulets offline.
It fills you with determination.
I don't know. It's not gonna be a lot of variation right now. Unless we do the woodcutting stuff again.
How you doing,
Just-
Onager?
Oh, I'm doing pretty good.
Good.
Got 5 minutes left, you know.
Oh, okay.
So I'll just let you know when I end stream and all that. Pop, pop,
I see.
pop.
You're doing your smithing now. Makes sense.
Yeah, I'm not gonna finish it, so I'm just saying that I'm probably gonna just do it later, offline.
So you're gonna fish salmon? What?
I said I would have smelt the rest of this offline.
Ah, okay.
Because, you know. Well, we'll probably be coming back to this anyway, so. And then the selling. Oof.
Yeah. Don't worry, I left you plenty of gold.
It's gonna be a selling montage again offline as well. Had a week, 1 week of a break.
Yeah, man. Look on the bright side. I should actually be on time next Friday.
And I would say you've been consistently on time regardless of all the time changes. You don't really stray far away from what you say.
Yeah, man. Kappa Kappa.
Kappa, 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 kappa. I guess it depends what the topic is about.
Is this actually the game, Dara?
It is.
I've never played this, so I don't actually know.
It's a pretty neat game. Like he's often at it though, but like it's
Well,
That's
this is
just
obviously
make
like the exposition, but
yeah, it's just the start of the game.
yeah. I mean, I've seen this video. I know it gets more complex. Disgusting. Scum of the earth. Ew. What the fuck?
It's an actual movie.
I know.
Alright, mute the game for a bit here.
I was gonna
course.
say.
I'm also gonna mute Discord as well. That being said, if you enjoyed what you saw, not much happened, of course. It was just mining gold and smelting some of it. Nonetheless, if you've watched all the way through, I hope you have a wonderful day or night wherever you are, and I'll be seeing you on the next one. Bye!